What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night, and it's your boy Toe Tags in the building, baby. We got the Toe and the Show are live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last living asshole in the history of assholes, the man who gets run over by cars on two-way streets with a tricycle, and the man with the plan from Japan, whose best friend is named Stan. Show is in the building. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Show, Mr. No Show.
More than one royal family.
No, just making sure I cut it quickly. Boom, beam. Cut that shit.
Yeah, I mean, no, I already got the email shows. We're off YouTube. Everybody got to go to Twitch now.
I gotta adjust myself, bro, because I'm the type of person that doesn't really like talking, and it helps. It hurts some of my relationships. So I've been trying to change from texting because I do suck at texting too. I'll text you, put my phone down, disappear, come back 3 months later. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
So I am an idiot that way. But I'm beginning to answer phones more, especially from my mom's. I'm like, hello? Yeah, what's up? Like,
yeah,
I don't care if you're annoying me. I could be at work. What do you want? From now on, I answer everything. Because someone once told me, enjoy it while you still have it.
yep.
So I'm going to. So you know what's crazy? I heard something, and to all you young folks out there, because we don't have a topic, I'm just gonna flow with it. I I heard something for you young folks. You young folks. I'm gonna give you an example. My mother's fifth. No, I'm lying. I keep saying 50 something. That she has to be 60 because I said 50 something like 5 times already. You know when you lose track of your mama's age and you just she's 50. You know what she's
Yeah,
60.
if you keep it 50 fishy with it.
Yeah, 55th Street. But
Yeah.
anyways. But anyways, I lost track of what the fuck I was saying about my mama. But anyways, I remember now. Somebody said, bro, your mother's 60. How many, he said to a guy, how long do you project your mom to live?
63. There you go. Your wife knows how old your mom is.
63.
Thank you.
Somebody said, how old do you project your mother to be to somebody? And the guy said, let's say a good age, 80. Because, 80's mid-range, you lived your life, but not long enough, You would
Yeah.
still want a little more, but it's like, damn, you lived your life. No offense. He said, all right, 80. So that's about, if my mother's 63. That's about 17 years, right? And then he said, how many times do you see your mother a year? And then the guy said, I see my mother about 2 or 3 times a year. So he said, times that times 17, bang, bang, bang. He added it up. He was like, all right, so what you're saying is you have 50 more times that you're going to see your mother in life.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit affected me. I was like, oh shit, that is facts. Like he said, you're right now at the rate you're going, you're only going to see your mother 50 more times in your life. And you could change that now because you're not at the end. You can add to that. Instead of seeing her twice a year, you can see her 4 to 5 times a year and add to the 50 times that you're going to enjoy with your mother. So basically, when he puts it like that, you're only seeing your mother 50 more times. You're going to want to see your family. Just it applies to everybody because I was thinking about my grandmother, which is a lot closer. My grandmother just turned 98 yesterday. God bless her.
Oh, yeah.
And the same applies to her. I see her less. I see her once a year. She's 98, bro. So how many times my wife, it's her birthday there's a celebration, I'm gonna go to it.
Yeah.
My wife, she's like, I don't feel well. I'm like, okay. I was thinking to myself, how many more times do I have left with my grandmother? If I see her once a year and she's 98.
2, 3 more times.
Oh man. That'll be a blessing, bro. If 2, 3 more times. That means she made it to
Yeah.
101.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna go spend time with my grandmother. I'm gonna go hold her. I'm gonna go feel her. I'm gonna go enjoy her spirit while it's still in her.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit if I'm gonna be tired. So listen to your young folks up there, man. Go enjoy your mama. Go take her out to eat. Go be a fool with your mama.
Yeah.
Your mama is never gonna think you're outrageous. My mother sees me acting a fool on videos on Instagram. I see the little smile she be doing. It be like, I don't understand what the fuck you doing, but I see you up there and I can't wait till you famous.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
oh,
I hear you. I hear you. And listen, it's not a secret that my mom passed. And yo, happy birthday to your mom's Walter. He said his mom turned 82 2 weeks ago. Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday, Queen.
Yep. Yep. You out here? And I told this to Show because Show is afraid of you know getting that news and all. And I spent 2 years going in and out of the hospital with my mom. She was dealing with cirrhosis of the liver. She was on the list for a transplant. She never got it. But the thing is, like, when you live and have experiences with your grandmother, your mom, or any family member or any friend, and you take the you take the most out of the opportunities you have when you watch them pass or when they eventually pass. A lot of people would think like the freshest memories you have are the last moments. But when you finally get over that grief and you're able to like have some glimpse of normalcy to you, the memories that you see the most of are of those times that you get to spend with her. Like a lot of the memories I have with my mom is not me being in the hospital with her. It's me being in the movie theaters with her. You know what I'm saying? Or me, out shopping with her and she's arguing with somebody, or walking down Third Avenue, or just watching TV and shit like that. I vaguely remember the shit in the hospital because it wasn't important to her impact in my life. Like my uncle, he passed away also, and I remember every time that we built his fucking deck, or like every time we came over, all right, yo, I need you to help me. I just tore down this wall and we're gonna put this door here. And like, wait, what? You asked me to come over to help you do this? I thought it was a fucking chill. It's like, yeah, this is how we chill. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
This is
You
how
know?
a man do it. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
teaching how to be a man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like my great grandmother was I believe 106 when she passed. And the memories I have of her is them playing bingo and me picking her up and put her in the bed every night because she was, she lost her legs.
God bless her soul.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the memories you have of people, well, the great ones, if you don't suppress them, because some people will suppress them just because of the agony. They wouldn't want to relive that because of the pain of that shit. But those memories actually help you out a lot.
That's what keeps them alive. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, no, no.
That's crazy because I just told my wife I lost my grandfather about 25 years ago. And I remember I told my wife, I remember certain things. I remember the smell of his deodorant. I remember how he looks. Of course, I do have pictures.
Yeah.
But the one thing, because she was telling me she has a lot of voicemails of her aunt that passed. Her voicemails full. She was like, I got a lot of voicemails. I was like, I wish. I don't remember what my grandfather's voice sounds like. That's
Yeah.
the one thing that, like, you're blessed. Like, it. Unfortunately, I'm not saying you're blessed that your aunt passed, but
Oh yeah.
she left you with that, and you could save that forever. Take that to your grave. and always remember your aunt, because I literally can't remember my grandfather's voice. I remember everything else. I can still remember how he looks,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But it bothers me that I'm losing that.
You know what's funny? A couple of weeks ago, I wanted this to be the topic of discussion, but we went into a tangent on something else, so
Mhm.
I let it be. But I've always was like, yo, the fear of not remembering someone after a while, and and also, bro said that he does the same thing with his dad. His dad passed away not too long ago, so
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. Um, and it's like there's some times that I only remember the same memories. Like I have, at the time I had 20 something years of memories with my mom's, and I'm only remembering 5 or 6 of them. It's like, yo, what happens so long ago that I actually forget? But the thing is like you never really forget. Your brain is a supercomputer. I guarantee you, if somehow, some way, someone played a video or recording of you said your grandfather?
Correct.
Of your grandfather, if someone played a video of him and you wasn't even looking, you're like, "Grandpa," and you'll look at the shit and you'll remember exactly what his voice sounds like.
That would be dope. You know what's
You know what I'm
crazy?
saying?
It's coming back to me. It's crazy because as you're saying it, I'm imagining what you're saying,
Yeah,
and I can hear like a voice in my head, and it's like toning in. It's like one of these days I'm gonna remember a video or something, like you said, that had him in it. I can't really remember now, and I'm gonna
yeah.
remember something he said in that video, and I'm gonna be like, I remember. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is, sorry to get deep on ya. Sorry, Dave, because I know, I'm not trying to bring up sad stuff with you, especially with a rough week. I wasn't trying to go there, but moral of the story is, enjoy your time with your loved ones. It's crucial to you, not to them, because they're gonna be gone and they're gonna be in heaven, not suffering no more, relaxing. But we're left behind, like me, wanting to hear a simple voice. When if you had it, well, I can't say didn't have enough memories because I was only 9, but it applies to the same thing. I only had 9 years of memories. You
Yeah,
guys might only have 9 years of experience with your mother because you don't go see your mother that often.
yeah.
So, moral of the story is, see your mother so much that the voice resonates in your head for the rest of your life. Damn, I just got deep, bro. Where the fuck
Man,
did that come from?
that's what we do in this fucking thing.
Holy
That's what
shit.
we. The toe in the show. We wing it, bro. We always go deep. All
Word.
right, all right.
Thank you. No way.
Walter goes, I'm sorry to hear that, Toe. I didn't know your mom passed away. My mom passed away now 11 years ago. And in that time, my grandmother passed away and then my uncle passed away. So I gotta, there's a bunch of people that passed. And then Dave goes, the thing about my dad was that he wasn't my biological dad. So when my mom and him divorced, he still loved me as his own. But I was referred to as his son. He would call me friend.
People call you friend. You know what's crazy, Dave? I can tell how awesome of a guy this guy is, or was, or is. I don't, no offense. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But I could tell how awesome this guy is when you mourn him as your father, and he's not even your father. That's crazy because I didn't know that till now. The way you mourned him, the way I saw you go through it, I would have thought. Well, I'm not gonna say I would have thought because it is your father, but I would have thought this was your like dad since day one, like playing catch. It's crazy.
Nah, yeah.
It's crazy because, well,
Hey, some
I don't want to change the subject. Go ahead.
No, but it's true though. Sometimes a relationship can be stronger than blood. You know,
Mhm. That's
I,
like moral to men.
yeah, like
It really is, man.
one of my friends. She has a stepson with her boyfriend. She loves him like a regular son. You know what I'm saying? And that bond is stronger than the kid's mom and shit like that. So it's possible. But all right, and then Walter goes. My uncle passed away a week before 9/11, and he was my favorite uncle growing up. I still remember hearing his voice, especially in my dreams. Nice, man. I only had one dream with my mom in it, and it was like if I told you this dream, you'd think I'm crazy. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all because it's weird. I only had two dreams I can remember. When we lived in the house that we grew up in, we lived upstairs on the top floor, and the way my room worked was you had the main entrance was in the hallway, and then you have the living room, right? So to the main entrance is here, the living room's up here, and then in the living room there's a doorway to my room, and then there's another room, and then the master bedroom, the kitchen, and the bathroom. So I would have to leave my room and go into the living room. The first ever dream I ever remembered, it was in black and white, and I walked into the living room, and there were two midgets with Tommy guns standing there looking at me, and I woke up. That was the whole dream. Then the second dream I've ever had was I walked into the living room again. This one's in color, and my mom comes up to me, but like if she was already embalmed, and there was like no bones in her. Like it was like she was squished down because there was no bones and nothing in her, and like you just saw the skin, and she came up and hugged me. You're muted, Joe.
Sorry, I didn't want to disrupt you. Well, interrupt this.
No, I
You know
hear
what
you.
I meant. I said basically letting you know I'm fine, son. Keep going. I'm here to give you a hug and keep. That's crazy though, Toe. I've never. You're blessed, but at the same time, I've never. Since he died, I think he knows because we talk. I'm getting teary eyed. Anyways, I
The type
tell
of
him
subject.
word. I tell him don't come, don't come see me, because I was very scared of ghosts
Yeah,
when I was little, and I would have freaked out. Like that dream you had, oh, that would have been traumatizing to me. Like to have seen my grandfather like that, that's it's gonna be a memory. Like I don't know if that makes sense. So I always said, don't come to me, or even don't scare me. Because there's times where you feel something brush up against you, and
yeah,
I'm like, don't scare me, don't. And I think he took it. I don't know if he took it personal, but I've never seen him ever, and I wonder if it's from that. Now I've seen pictures. Maybe this is how he does it. There's this one picture of me and my grandfather that comes around about every month or two. It could be different family members. Look what I found. Or my cousin. I have like over 200 cousins. So
yeah.
every month, somebody will send me this picture. Yo, look what I found. I'm like, the same picture is me and my grandfather. So I wonder if that's his way of, because every time I see that picture, I don't remember that day, but the memories of, of him freshen up. I start thinking about him. So I
Yeah,
wonder if he does that on purpose. That's his way.
could be. It could be. You got ketchup on your jersey.
See, you fucking up. You see, I'm trying to get personal, and you do this shit to me. Fuck the ketchup. That's cool, player. That's cool.
Hey man, wouldn't you want me to tell you and you just set up for you just looking?
Damn it! I need to change this shit.
It's always the ketchup, man. The ketchup catches you, man. Sometimes you got to break up the things, but yeah, man. When he comes back, I gotta something to say. But let's pro. last thing he said to me, which was my aunt's funeral, was "I love you, son," and it was almost like he knew. He knew he was leaving soon and gave me that. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Raised me from the age of 2. My dad, nice. He said, "Grab your Chicago one." Yeah, you know what's crazy, show? Maybe I don't realize the signs, but you know, my cousin went to a medium,
Mhm.
and she's telling me all the stuff that happened, and she's like, "Oh, your father did this and did that, and it's something about an elephant and blah blah blah," and like it was crazy the shit that she was saying. It's like, "Oh, they said that my father did that," and so she felt mad connect to him. I never had a moment where something happened to me and I was like, "Yo, that has to be my mom,"
Never.
unless unless it was like one of those moments where like you have a thick neck, you can't be a bus driver unless that's her.
I was gonna tell you that's a birthday bubble. I went to the doctor recently. I was getting my shit together,
Yeah.
and my neck was measured. And I asked the doctor, I've never in my life had my neck measured. And we've been ragging on my best friend for fucking months or years about this neck shit. What is it with the neck? And well, it wasn't the doctor, it was the assistant. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They want me to take measurements. And she put a shit around my neck. She said it has to be from 15 to 19. I was like, okay.
That's crazy because my shit was 18 and a half.
So they robbing you, son. That's crazy. I gotta ask my wife. She's in the field. What is it with the neck?
Yeah, man. Like, is it one of those the doctor's like, I can't put him in a sleeper hold. He's too dangerous.
it
You know what I'm saying?
it does have something to do with driving because it was my
Yeah.
DOT. So
Uh, I don't know, but
I
yeah,
believe
man.
you now.
Yeah, your wife goes, I have no idea.
I don't know. They measured my neck for real.
Yo, dude, I'm telling you, I was talking to one of my friends, and I told her like what was happening to me, with the promotion I got and all that, and I told her the story about the MTA, and she goes, "Yo, there's no fucking way that that's real." I said, "Dead ass." I told
Mhm.
my doctor I needed a sleep study because I have a thick neck, and after she finished laughing at me, she said, "I've never heard that shit." And then she gave me the number to call for the sleep study, and I called them up, and they said, "What do you need it for?" I said, "I'm trying to be an MTA bus driver." And she goes, "But what does that have to do with anything?" I said, "I don't know. They said I have a thick neck. I can fax you the paper that literally said my neck is too thick. I need a sleep study." And she started laughing,
And
and I'm
after
like,
she was done
and
laughing,
yeah, and I was like, "Yo, I know I'm funny, but Jesus Christ."
I wish that was my crowd. I would be rich.
Yeah, I could have been a stand-up comedian. Said the one joke. Y'all motherfuckers have been laughing for years.
Or my neck is thick.
Yeah, like I'll tell you one thing: if I was in the Oscars, Chris Rock would have never got smacked because he would have been like, "Yo, toe tags, I love you, but that neck, bro, it's kind of thick." He would never say shit about Jada.
Or beep, my wife's. Oh shit, we got a comment, brother.
I think that when something good happens, that they are really looking out for me, especially when I meet someone special and we hit it off. But then again, are they watching over me if it doesn't work? To be honest with you, if you're gonna believe that something good happened to you because of them, then you have to believe that there's something bigger and something bad happening. Because a lot of the times I told shows like, "Yo, man, I could have been the bus driver and it fucked it up," and shows like, "Yeah, but you probably would have never had time to do this podcast and shit. You'd have been stuck driving a bus, and we could blow it up doing this podcast and shit." You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And to be honest with you, every the perception of good and bad is how you think, right? So nothing is neither good or bad unless you put that title to it. So me not getting the bus driver job is not a good thing or a bad thing, unless I'm thinking it's a bad thing because I put all my eggs in that basket, or unless I'm thinking it's a good thing because now I have an opportunity to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So if you connect with someone and you're like, yo, this is dope, and then shit doesn't work out, is it a bad thing that didn't work out, or is it a good thing that didn't work out? It's all
No.
based on your perception.
Mm-hmm.
If you perceive that that person didn't work out for a reason, and you go there and you go, listen, what I had with this person was good because of X, Y, and Z, but it was bad. But if you really think about it, they were, you know, A, B, and C were bad, and that bad outweighed the X, Y, and Z. And it was actually a pretty good thing because now not only do you know that one, somebody can accept you for who you are, two, you recognize the things that you don't want in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a few people in my life that I was like, damn, son, they're not in it no more. And I'm talking about females. I'm not talking about family members. I'm talking about females. They're not in no more. And it sucks. But when you sit there and think about it on the opposite end of it sucking, and you go, you know what? But now I got time to do this. You know, really, I was going out of my way to do these things. You know, like, was I being used for this? Was this a 50-50 relation? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them. I realized I was the punching bag because she was being abused, so she abused me. And it was just one of those things. And I broke the cycle because it was like, yo, I'm not gonna be anybody's punching bag. And then there's another one, it's like I was just your attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like anything can be shaped to be what you want it to be. If you want it to be bad, it'll be bad. If you want it to be good, it'll be good. Just like they said, who said it? Joe, I know you know famous, was it Nostradamus? Who said, you know, the man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both right?
That was Jay-Z, Sean Carter.
So Nostradamus.
I
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the way you perceive things.
agree 1,000%.
And yo, and this might sound funny to y'all motherfuckers, but the man who instilled that in me the most is sitting to my left, your right. Show. Because there's plenty of times I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey man, maybe it's meant for a reason. Maybe you're supposed to do something else.
Mm-hmm. I
And I'm like,
always thought of it like that, bro. Go
yeah.
ahead.
And I'll be like, fuck, now I gotta deal with show.
Yeah. Now you really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy.
Word. And it just made it complicated.
I don't want problems. Oh no, that's not how it is. I don't. How is it?
I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
Always. I can't even say the fucking phrase. Delete my shit. Yo, like I told you, Dave, when you said that you had a bad week, I was like, nah, not yet. There's a lot of people today or this week that didn't wake up that wish they was having the day you having, bro. So that's why I always say it may sound corny, but I try to look at it the glass half full. Like I tell Toe, your neck, cool. Your neck is great for TV. Nobody sees it. Nobody has complained about your neck here. Don't follow a cam and said, nah, I gotta unfollow you. Your neck is too thick. I seen it.
I just blocked them.
Exactly. So it's you gotta see it that way. Like Toe said about finding out sooner than later. It's like I'm an immigrant, so all my family are immigrants. I'm Spanish. So if you jump on a boat and the boat is gonna sink, would you rather the boat sink when you left a minute from the island, or when you're in the deep waters 15 hours away where you ain't gonna survive? At least when you at the edge, you might be able, you're gonna make it back to the line and you're gonna survive. You're gonna start over and you're gonna get a better boat. And eventually you're gonna make it to Costa Rica, Machu Picchu. But if you get 15 hours into the fucking wreck, into the shit, and your engine is gone, oh papacito, that's when it gets bad. And I hope Yeah, I hope y'all understand my analogy. You imagine if it drags and then the boat sinks. It's a lot worse. Right now, you was at the edge. Make it back to the line. See?
No, yeah, I mean it makes perfect sense because I would rather the shit sink while we're in 2 feet of water than in
Yeah.
fucking 2,000 feet of water.
I'm going by what Toe was saying. So I don't know what you're dealing with. Hopefully, what we're saying helps a little. Because I know sometimes when I'm upset or bothered, people may try to help, but sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other because we men. We hard. I'm hard headed. No, whatever, motherfucker.
No, it's
Then
the truth.
later on, you go, all right. He's just people usually don't try to talk to me. People don't care. So when this guy's like trying to talk to me about my problem, he actually cares because he's family. He actually cares. So took the time to care.
What up, basket?
Basket, what's up? Basket in the building. It's been a while. How you feeling? So yeah, that's crazy. That's the thing about us, man. When you take the time to just listen to another guy and just share with him, and he'll share with you, y'all have a bond. Like, yo, that's my boy. You know, I don't really trust people the way I do with him.
Yeah, and that's because our relationship is built in the fire, bro.
Yeah,
We've been through the thick and thins of shit.
it's only
You know what
one
I'm
way.
saying? Right.
The ones.
I was 3 months into the ship and deep. You know something, bro? But 3 months is better than 3 years.
Uh
3
huh.
years 3 years is better than
Yeah,
30.
2 babies.
Yo, 3 years is better
Oh
than
shit.
30 years. But here's the thing, right? Now, get this. There's 2 gems. I'm gonna drop one gem that has nothing to do with what we had to say, but because she might be listening an hour and 20 minutes into it, my coworker says, "Ain't nobody ever got rich by having a 9 to 5 job." I heard that and I was like, it was the realest shit I heard all day.
Word.
Second, the gem is the best time to start anything was 5 years ago. The second best time to start is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, you went 3 months, but I'm pretty sure those 3 months there was very happy moments, and right now is the fucked up moments.
Yeah.
So you have 3 months of happiness being outweighed by a week or 2 weeks of bullshit. Always think that, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't know what the purpose is yet, bro.
Yeah.
Because you
And
might have
also,
cleared up the schedule. You might have
yeah,
cleared up the schedule.
yeah,
Hello.
yeah, and also think about this shit. You sit there and you're like, oh, it sucks that this happened or that happened. But I always tell people straight out the box, my girlfriend broke up with me. Tell her thank you. It's the best thing she could have did for you because she obviously was not right for you. You were too good for her. She let you go grow and find somebody better, as opposed to sitting there and keeping you tied and being miserable for the rest of your life. Because I don't care who the fucking person is. I don't want to be with someone the rest of my life being miserable. I don't care how infatuated I am with them, how good they look, or how bad I want to be with them. I've been hurt and left by people that I would die for. And I'm still the better person for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still sitting here on some, well, I'm alive, nothing happened to me, and I'm keep moving forward. I'm still doing me. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to put yourself first. The most important person in any relationship has to be you. Because if you're not happy, how can you make somebody else happy? You know what I'm saying?
The words of Cookie Lucius. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
Yeah, like if you're in a plane, they always tell you put your gas mask on before you put your child's gas mask on. Because if you can't breathe, how are you gonna save your child?
Bruh.
You know?
I don't think it works like that, but
No,
I
that's
agree
what they
with you.
that's
Oh
what
no,
they
I
tell
agree
you.
with you.
Yeah.
It just in the moment. I don't need to breathe. Put this shit on.
No, I feel you. But that's what they tell you. That's what they tell you. That's the logic behind it.
I've heard of that. I ain't gonna lie. You're not gonna be able to help if you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
But
Basket goes, I've been with my boyfriend for almost 2 years and we have been through thick and thin and we have always made up no matter what happened. Whoever y'all talking about, you got this.
there
There you
you
go,
go.
bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I don't know what's going on, but I put it to you this way: if it's not fixable, move on. Because, bro, I've been through shit through thick and thin with my wife, and we always found a way to. Well, maybe it's me. Please, baby, I'm sorry. But it usually works. It's just like
Yeah.
that.
You know what the trick is? Don't and show's wife, Mrs. Show, cover your ears. This is the trick. We all know that outside of New York, the Chinese food sucks. So Show would bring home some New York Chinese food, and that would get it. That would get anybody in a good mood. And then you get the so I missed you, and then boom,
Boom.
boom. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yo, can I be honest with you though?
Yeah, you can always.
You know what the trick is?
What's the trick?
Totally forgot what I was gonna say. Continue.
Bruh.
That's the trick. Act like you forget what you're gonna say. They complete your
Like that.
sentences for you
Like
because
that.
you guys are so intertwined.
Like that.
Boom.
Boom.
She apologized for you and did it better than you could have done it.
I'm over here laughing, improvising as I'm trying to think what the fuck I wanted to say. This is so difficult as you're live.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta practice. I gotta take stuff from my memory power. That shit disappeared out of my brain. Pew.
Well,
And
I
then
said
y'all
you went.
wanna come back.
I said you got the Chinese food from New York, and then you was like, "So I missed you." So if that helps,
Nah, it didn't help.
all right. Well, I tried. Well, you fucked it up for everybody.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah, that's how I know, because usually there's always an attempt from either side for anything. Sometimes you could sit there in front of each other. Fuck it, it's over. Fuck it, it's over. You really want to do that? You know how many times like fuck it, it's over. Get your shit, pack your shit, and leave. All right, I'm packing my shit and leaving. You start looking around. Hey, your shit. You sure about that?
He's like, I got mad shit.
Word. I got mad shit. You can't leave. You got mad shit. You know I love you. Stop playing.
Where
Let's,
is it?
let's just use the house as an excuse so that nobody think we are giving into each other.
Yeah. You get the duct tape. This is my side. That's your side.
Word.
And then Show be on some shit. You got the refrigerator. Fuck.
Gotta be smart, bro. We're gonna
Yeah.
live life amicably. We,
Right.
we business partners. We take our fucking paychecks and we pay for everything, and we live like fucking millionaires.
That's
Shut
it.
the fuck up and get your shit in order. Peaches, let's roll.
That's it.
Fuck your shit up.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, Dave, you just cleared up the schedule. That's how I'm looking at it. You good to go, bro.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. 'Cause
Yeah.
speaking from somebody, that's been locked up most of his life.
Give me free.
Word. Fuck you crying about? They let you out of jail, my man outside. I miss my friends inside. Let me back in. Goo, 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 goo. What the fuck up? Come on, Dave. It been 25 to life for me. The bitch don't let me go. Please. Damn, this fool crying. You go out there, man. You enjoy life. Take your book, you take your commissary, get the fuck out. Go enjoy life, man.
Bird. Somebody got some shit.
Live life for me. Please. Come back and tell me all about it. Don't be like that, Dave.
Shit. All right, Basket, yo, have a good night. Hopefully your tooth feels better.
Basket, good night. I saw you say you was tired. We was in the middle of work.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't want to interrupt, but I saw you. Oh, look at Basket, little beautiful baby. I see.
Word.
Looking like a baby boy. Is it a boy? I don't want to. I'm guessing, and it's a little picture. So if it's not a boy, don't get offended.
Word.
Word. I don't want, no problem. But back to the man at hand.
Yeah. She goes, no, you're fine. So there you go.
There you go. So it's a baby boy.
Yeah, the baby's name is Basket.
Wait a minute.
Nah,
And then the basket?
I don't know.
Double basket.
What is his name? I feel like his name is Austin. I don't know why. He's a pretty boy. There you go.
Nice. You guess Austin, I'll guess Tyler.
It's either Austin or Mason. I don't know why. I feel like those are the two words.
There's
KJ. I was close because
what she said? KJ.
it's KJ.
Yeah, I told you.
KJ Noon.
I been said KJ.
This is true. Yeah, crazy. We try. All right, so here goes Dave. It's like, I don't know. Just don't tell me you want a future if you don't mean it. You know what the thing is?
Oh shit. Oh.
You know what the thing is, Dave? People say shit they mean, but they don't mean it at the moment.
Damn. I was gonna say the opposite. People say shit they mean at that moment. But go ahead.
Well, no, yeah, it's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, like, yeah, I want a future and all this other shit. I want to get married and all that, but not right now. Like, that's what she wants, but that's not what she wants.
Figurative. Fucking figurative.
Yo, because listen,
I don't know who.
The women in this chat can all like agree with me on this. They contradict themselves a lot. They'll tell you they want somebody that's gonna be, that's not gonna agree with them all the time. But the minute you disagree with them, they're pissed off at you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll say that they want a nice guy, but you always see him with a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it reminded me of something my wife said.
Yeah,
write it down. I'm the one to forget.
Yeah, write it down. Like, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they know what they want, but they don't know what they really want.
Feel me? They don't want.
Like they know they're supposed to want to have a future with somebody and have kids and be married and do all this other shit and be in love. But they don't know if they want that. So they tell you what they're supposed to want without knowing what they actually want. And that's not just females, that's men also.
That's human.
Yeah. Because in actuality, I can't tell you what I want. Because there's so much shit I want. But that doesn't mean I want it now. Like, yeah, I would love to I want to have kids and all this other shit. But I can't have a kid running around right now. Everybody named Black Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jason? Before I read this, you had something to say, Show?
I was gonna say, that's like the thought process we have as. Nah, go ahead. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my brain today. I keep forgetting. That's why I try to get it out. Go ahead. I need a pen. I'm getting tight right now.
Yo, think about what you was gonna say, and I'll read this. Sup, Tone Show. Holy shit, my brand split is ending. Uso versus RK Bro for winner take all tag team belts. Introduce new set of design on Raw Monday. Oh wait, that's what happened, or is that what's happening on Raw Backlash? WrestleMania Backlash. Are the
Well,
Usos and RK Bro wrestling each other to unify the tag team titles?
the brand split is over. Which
It
one
looks
is
like
worth
that.
keeping? Because the flagship is Raw, but the flagship is the one that sucks.
Well, they're probably gonna have both Raw and SmackDown. They're just probably gonna have everybody on Raw and SmackDown.
Dope. That's how I like it. That's how it
Yeah.
should have been. I hated that double. Why are you trying to double merchandise?
What up, Mike? Yo, see, Mike would know some shit about this.
Like,
What we talking about?
Why are you trying to? Like, what are you trying to? Like, you trying to compete against yourself?
That's what it was because there was no WCW, so they had to make a brand to compete against. So that way, because competition created ideas, and that way
Hey,
you don't get stagnant. The problem was it was two brands doing the same exact shit because they had no one to compete against them. Now AEW is competing against them, and now they're like, yo, we're gonna have to take some kind of shit serious.
let's put both of our battleships together.
Yeah,
Let's ram it up their ass.
word. Yep,
Phew.
that's what it is. All right, what up, Mike? All right, so what did here you go. I never changed my feelings or thoughts on anything. I've been the same person in the relationship since day one, and the fact is that you knew who I was going into. Yeah,
Yo, yo, Dave.
and
Before I forget, I'm sorry too.
oh, good.
There's plenty of times it goes for everybody. There's plenty of times I don't know about y'all because I'm realistic with myself. I've lied, and there's plenty of times I lied to y'all. Yeah, I want to go to the gym till it's time to go to the gym.
You wanted to want to go to the gym.
I could say I'm going to the gym today. Tomorrow, Toe calls me at 8 in the morning. I'm scratching my neck. Fuck, man.
Spike.
Word, yo, Toe. My toe hurt. It's you want to go to the gym till it's time to go to the gym. So yeah, it's beautiful to say stuff and it flows out of you so easily. But once you think about it and you notice you might not be ready for that, what that entails. And then you're like freaking out.
Yeah,
So don't feel as, you know, like I said, for future references, there's a lot of, you, you know, don't, I've seen this from Toe because Toe now has a big ass wall. Fwing! But you believe after like a few years, it could be 20 years of her of the person saying something. Okay, I'm gonna believe you now. But I don't think Toe believes the first or second or third time. I'm gonna say.
well, yeah. Here's the thing, though. All right, so troubled cat goes. I usually call it the Trinity conflict. Conflict. They say one thing, think another thing, and do another thing. That's true.
Damn, you
Yeah.
sound eliminated. That sounded
Word.
dope.
Word. Welcome, troubled cat. Welcome to the chat. Randy, welcome. Randy's up in here too. Happy Friday, guys. Laugh Out Loud pause show. Yes, of course you need to go to the gym. Like, yeah, drinking liquor does that does that often. Word. Yo, I used to listen to a lot of motivational speeches. Now, one of my favorite guys to listen to was Les Brown.
Ooh.
And Les Brown had a famous saying that he would go, judge a tree by the fruit that it bears, not the fruit that it wants to bear. So if you're looking at a tree and it's growing apples, it's an apple tree. No matter how badly it wants to grow bananas or coconuts, it's an apple tree. So the way I take it is no matter how badly you tell me you want something, if you're not showing you want it, you don't want it. So like when Show would go, yeah, I want to say I want to go to the gym, and Show would be like, yo, I want to go to the gym, I want to go to the gym, but he never showed up to the gym. I just accepted the fact that he doesn't want to be here. He knows he should be here, but he doesn't want to be here. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes people say enough to try to convince themselves to change and do the things they need to do. But at the end of the day, unless you do it, it's not gonna get done. So yes, you can say things because it's easy to say things. It's very hard to be things. So yeah, it's easy for me to tell someone I just met I love them. But let me show you. And that's the scary part. And I've learned that in females because I've done that. Whereas like I get the connection, I do this and I'm like, yo, I love you, blah blah blah, and I show them like I don't say shit to say shit, and then it probably goes like, all right, no wait, now it's getting a little bit too real. They'll say it back, but when you realize, well, I mean, the same action is not being reciprocated, then you go, all right, I don't think she does. I think she wants to. She wants to be nice, but she doesn't. And you can't blame her for it. So, like I said, Dave, and I don't give a shit. You know me. I keep it funky. Fuck them. Fuck them. You only can control yourself, and you can only control how you handle things. If they want to do shit and they want to be idiots and be fools and all that other shit, think they can play games with you, that's their fucking problem. And you got to move on. And if they don't like you, that's their business. You don't have any time for their business. You feel me? We can't concern them. We can't concern ourselves with other people's opinion of ourselves because they don't know who the fuck we are. They may think they know, but they don't know. So she fucked up the best thing she could have ever had in her life. And like I said to her, thank you for freeing my man Dave into being a better person now. Because when he finds somebody that's worthy of him, she's gonna make him grow. As he's gonna make her grow. There ain't no fear in this dojo, player. Ever. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to die for this shit.
I repeat.
Look ahead, show. Before I start fucking
Listen,
throwing punches at the shit.
Dave, you good, man. Like, yo, I can't wait till you hit me up. Like, yo, what you said came to fruition. I went to AEW No Way Out or whatever.
And Blue Pants hit him up.
Nah, I was there with my sign that said I love fucking CM Punk. I love CM Punk. And then it was a girl over there with the same fucking sign. I love CM Punk. They turned at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. That's your favorite wrestler too? You love wrestling? How long you love wrestling? Since blah blah blah. For real? That's where I went. You know, you want some ice cream?
I love ice cream.
Give me some straw. She probably say a weird ass flavor. Give me some mango peach. And then bing! Where's my fucking bell sign? As soon as she say mango peach. That's my
What
favorite.
up, Sonny?
That's my fucking favorite. Everybody has made fun of me all my life. Mango peach. And you love it.
And now she's your mango peach.
Exactly. And then y'all gonna go around. Y'all gonna, now you're gonna be editing pictures of you and her on the beach, going round and round. Forever. Oh, I told you I'm scared of ghosts. What the fuck is going on?
It's the Addams Family. Yo, the show got a virus in his computer.
Yo, that's me? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, what? You gotta see my face. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm over here like, like, Toad, what's going on?
Yo, when you said what's going on, in my head, I was like, oh, he doesn't realize that he's playing this shit?
Nah, I'm like, what? Toad, what are you doing? And then I see you like looking down and dancing. Toad, what the fuck are you doing? And then
I'm enjoying the fucking story you telling.
word. And then I was like, why he look like he's dancing to music that's not his?
I'm like, yo, you got some good shit going on here. You putting in that work.
Yo, my apologies.
Hey man, if anybody asked, you meant to do that.
Listen, my YouTube keeps playing. So I played one sound effect and it kept going. Boom, boom, bing, bing, boom. But anyways, so bro, that wasn't an inside joke. My computer just my apologies, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but that shit felt like you did that shit on purpose.
Listen,
if you would have never acted like that shit was like, you was like, you didn't realize it was happening, people would have been like, yo, Show's the fucking master at improv.
Bro, that shit was hilarious. You gotta see my. I know you now. You're a fucking master editor. I don't know if you over here with Dave, and y'all making interlude skits. But anyways, you making videos. I know you gotta see the fucking expression. Cause I'm over here like, so, you know, what's going on? You testing all your buttons? And then I see your face. You look like you know when you don't have a care in your life.
Yeah,
Like,
yep.
I don't know what's going on, but it got nothing to do with me, Playboy.
I was like, hey, I'm letting you run with this.
Word,
I'm letting you run
like,
with this ball.
I'm like, it's on me. Why you passing me the ball, fam? This is your play.
Yeah, I'm like,
nah. This is it
I
says
know
it's your play.
that better not be Murtaugh's baby.
Word, this ain't my baby. You handed the baby right back. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Dave. That's how you break the ice. The computer just pew. Fuck that.
What was that though? Was that like a pop up or something? Or?
Nah, it was I played one sound effect and then it went into another sound effect, but it was a mixture. So it was like 32 minutes of sound effects. So it was back to, I don't know, the first sound effect out. You ain't see me? I was like, what the okay. And then it changed.
Yo, I dead ass thought that you just was acting like there was a ghost there. So I was like, all right, cool. He's got a whole show going on here.
Yo, you
and
didn't
then I
hear
heard
me? That was the fucked up shit. I was like, yo, Toad, bro, you didn't hear me say I'm scared? Don't be
I heard
scared. Don't be.
I heard you say it. But I was like, oh, he's putting on a show for these people.
Hey, fuck it. Edit out the part when we found out it was in the show. Keep the part that looks natural.
Oh, no. All you gonna have is that's me.
Boom, boom, beep.
Yeah.
Yo.
I might have Dave do that one. That's me. Wasted. It was at this moment Joe knew he fucked up.
Yo, I gotta think of something. A meme. I can't think of what. That's me. Damn. When you at court, I don't know. Like I can't think of nothing. When you court and they call your name out, that's me. Innocent. I don't know. I'll think of something. You know, I'll be doing my little skits.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Oh man. Anyways, continue with the show. My apologies. I distracted us. It gave us an extra 5 minutes. You know, distraction buys us 5 minutes, but I don't know if we came up with something.
Bruh.
Nah, we ain't came up with nothing. So we had to buy more time. I got it.
No, because I was reading the chat and Dave was like, I'm not perfect. Do I get jealous? Yes, but I don't know if that makes me a bad guy. Hey man.
It depends. Some people need that jealousy. Some people can't deal with it. So it all depends on who you meet.
And you know what else? Some people say, they can't believe Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. I just had to do that.
Hey, by all means, because I tell you, Dave, by all means, I hate when my wife is jealous. I really do. Like, bitch, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. I'm fat. I don't even exercise no more. I don't want to. I ain't want to get naked in front of nobody else. Like,
I
relax.
mean, why not? Like they're the one got to look
Hell
at you. You
nah.
ain't
I'm
you
going.
ain't never got to look at yourself.
Nah. I don't want. I'm good. I'm Gucci. But then
Fuck
at the
that.
same time, when she
See,
ignores you and doesn't fucking pay attention to you and isn't jealous, it's like, bitch, who you fucking?
or
You haven't called me. You haven't been jealous. You haven't been going through my shit. What's going on here? You don't care no more? Usually when you
what?
don't care, it's over.
Yeah, that's when you get the what the problem is here.
So like I said, it all depends on the person. But go ahead, Toby. You seem like you was gonna say something. My bad.
Uh,
Nope.
oh no, yeah, I was when you was like you don't want to be naked in front of people. I was about to be in Staples on some yo, bro. If you don't give me my pen now, within the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna take off all my clothes and rub my balls on every single one of these desks and like piss on your fucking foot.
There's no
Like
rules.
that. Yeah, no, like honestly, I'm tired of this shit. And just to let you know how serious I am, I'm gonna rub my balls on your knee. I'm gonna rub my naked balls, my hairy ass balls, my sweaty ass, chocolate ass balls on your fucking knee. Fucking putos.
All over a pen?
No,
You
it's respect.
couldn't get another pen.
It's the fucking Apple Pen.
Like I want to see this in the news. You jumping on the table, balls on every table. Bloop, bloop. Look at this. They're gonna blur it out. Look at what he did. And guess what, guys? All this because the black pen didn't have no ink.
No, man, it is a fucking chair. It's the fucking fact that yo, due to federal law, they can't refund me my fucking my my payment for the chair back to my debit card because of federal law.
Yeah, I agree.
They sent me a check. I'm like, yo, first off, when I bought this chair from Quill and they credited me the money and went into my account, I don't know who the fuck you dealing with, but it's time for me to rub my balls on you.
Bird. $72 changed. How $72 turned into 72 years in prison?
That's it. Balls need to be rubbed on you.
$1,000 in penalties. All over fucking $7 in fucking whatever how much were you upset about? Let's say
Wait,
whatever you was upset
you talking
about.
about this pen?
Yeah,
The Apple Pencil?
yeah. How much?
This is $130.
Damn, my bad. I thought you meant like a. You
No,
see,
this isn't a real pencil. This goes with the iPad.
you gotta be fucking specific. When you say you're going crazy and flipping over a fucking pen, it the first thing I envision is you with a fucking Bigs or number 2 pencil. This shit ain't writing properly.
Yo, I don't. Yo, show not for nothing. I'm at the point where I don't give a shit if I went there for paper clips. If I bought the paper clips online and you're fucking taking too long to give me my paper clips, I'm rubbing my nuts on your ear. I don't give a shit. It's like fuck you.
Yo,
If I gotta do my job to the best of my ability, bitch, do yours better.
damn, bro.
Fuck
How
you.
$130 turned into 30 to life.
No, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
I
People
rubbed
think
my balls on his fucking tables.
people think that they won't get shot over paper clips. Nah, man, it's G here. There's real G here. Fuck that.
Yo, I was thinking I would bring you a pen, bro. Like, relax.
My man said I'll bring you one of my favorite pens.
Word, he ain't gotta be beating up. Yo, chill out, cuz. Yo, how you liking your pen though? Was it worth it?
I haven't used it yet because it was in charge.
Fuck! Damn, that shit come with a battery. I thought it was like a stylus,
Well, no,
like a
there's a battery inside of it, and then you connect it to the iPad, like through a magnet.
Look at this motherfucker. He just trying to look important and shit. What the
Yeah,
fuck? Fuck he gonna write on
and
this?
then it charges on the iPad.
You
Yo,
motherfucker. I could imagine you. Hold on, let me pencil you in. Bloop.
yeah, that's what it is. But the thing is, it's I got the pad so that way one it has more storage than my phone, so that way I don't have to keep deleting the videos I make just to have room, and two I can edit off of the pad and it'll be a little easier because now I have the pen and my fingers are mad thick for this fucking phone, and three like it has the instant notepad, so whenever I got an idea I can just take the pen, flick it up, and write down the ideas. Like right now, if I wasn't setting it up and everything was done, I could have it here and just be like, "Yo, 11:45, boop, doo, 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 doo," and then I have the time already.
Yo, I love us, man. This is the conversation you had with yourself. You know when you make a purchase and you wanna justify it. Listen, one, if I got an idea, I could boom beat. Just pull it up, boop out.
Yep.
You have that self conversation with yourself. Two, if I got a movie I want to edit, I edit it right there. Boom, bang. Okay, yeah. How much is 3,000? Hold on, I need some more convincing.
No, yeah, I bought this because all right, so at Micro Center the iPad is on sale. It's $30 less, and the pen I had a coupon for $30. So you would think I saved 60, but because it was a lower price when they taxed it, I actually saved a lot more money on the taxes. So I saved about $83 if I would have bought this shit from Apple. Doing it the way I did it. Like $83 is not a lot of money for y'all, but for me, it's like, all right, fuck it. It's a
Nah,
steal.
bro, that's a bill a month.
Yeah.
Now the question is, you get Apple service where the fuck you went? Because you almost had a fucking fight. You know how Apple, they would have got you another pen while somebody was giving you a handout.
No, for real. But that's all fucking staples. In Micro Center, it took me 3 minutes to get this. Because I reserved it. The dude had it waiting, and he's like, "All right, here you go. Put your card in. Doop, doop. All right, have a good day, sir."
Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, it's all about what you're willing to go through and shit. But still, it's fucking. I I expect you to do the bare minimum, and the bare minimum is give me my fucking pen when I get there,
Word. You
not
see the thing
after.
I paid for?
Yeah, give me the shit that I paid for already because I wanted to skip the line. Don't make me wait here longer than if I would have just went and got it myself and paid for it. Because then what's the point?
True.
What's the point?
Word.
Now someone gotta get my balls rubbed in the eye.
You know what? Keep that fucking pen. I'm gonna just go to the aisle. The time that it took you to do, to do
Yeah.
that, I went and got one from the aisle. You dumb fuck.
The thing that sucked is though on the website they only had one in stock.
So you wouldn't have found one in the aisle. You just
Nope.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Still would have lied. You want me to delete this one? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I need that.
Yo, the Flocka goes in Apple. The case is OD. The case for this shit in Apple is $65. The same fucking case in Amazon is $12.
I hate Apple cases, bro. Like
Yeah.
for me, I don't know about you. Well, I'm lying because I'm clumsy at home. I've broken phones here. But for me, I need a fucking Teflon Don, the military shit. Like my case usually takes 3 pieces to attach. You put the plastic around, clunk, clunk, clunk. And you put another plastic around, fucking metal, blink, blink, and then something on top of that. It's always a 3 piece. And once you put that shit on, the phone looks the same way our iPod used to look when it first came out.
The bricks. What up, pimp?
Oh man, humongous. Let me read before it disappears. I haven't seen Alina Suarez. Hello, Alina. You need to get your man when it's 8 a.m. and he is here posting. I don't. I'm sorry, especially when I'm
Wait,
naked. My bad.
wait, what did she say?
She said when I be 8 o'clock in the morning posting, especially when I'm naked. I caught her off guard the other day, man. She flipped on me. I said, my man, can't be in your boxes without a parental advisory. She wanted to really call 911. Nah. We gonna investigate this.
Fuck that, man. TikTok got video of me in my boxes.
Or I'll be letting. I love it. I love it because this is the person I want to be. I want to
Yeah.
be carefree. I want to enjoy my life. Listen, you enjoy yours. I'll enjoy mine. Damn, I would never do that. That sucks for you. And you live your life the way you want to live yours. If I want to show my boxes, fuck it. I got the balls to do it for the world. It could be, you imagine, I was thinking that video goes viral. I'm going to be in my boxes for the rest of my life. And I'm like, fuck it. I could deal with that. I'm a fool.
Yeah.
That's what I was putting this. That's what makes me happy. Fuck it.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
be a fool. Let me be a fool. I've been hiding from that. It all started from the fucking Ric Flair.
Yep.
I've never taken my clothes off. I always been embarrassed. Oh, my titties and my chest hair. Fuck that. I don't like it. I don't give a fuck.
This is what I've been telling you, show. And I'm happy you finally fucking realized it.
Hell yeah. That's why Flocka was, yo, don't be in your, listen, Flocka, my bad. I'll give you a warning next time. But it's going to happen again.
Bruh.
Word.
I
Yeah.
promise you.
Dave goes, I get a little jealous, but not enough to where shit becomes dictatorship. You know, not for nothing. Me, I was never raised to be jealous. My mom was always the type of person going, if you could take them, fuck it. And my
Always tell me
pops,
that story.
yeah, because it was one of those things, like they were, like so self-aware of their, of themselves and their relationship that they never had any aspect to it. Like, yeah, my mom was jealous if my pops did certain things because it was like, that's supposed to be just for me because I heard the stories. Like there was a story my pops would always do that to my mom's face. And one time he did it to the neighbor because she was feeling sad and like my mom blew up. But that's their thing.
Oh, the
You know what I'm saying?
frustration came out.
Yeah, that's their thing.
Don't you ever
So
fucking do our thing to anybody else, or I'm gonna cut your fucking hand off.
no, yeah, I completely understand that. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So it was like that. But I told this one chick, she kept telling me about her man was a corrections officer and all the other shit. And I said, yo, listen, I don't know why the fuck you telling me. I'm not afraid of this nigga and I'm not threatened by this man. Like I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you choose him over me, it's not gonna change who I am.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not jealous of this nigga. He can have you if you want. If you want him and he want you, go ahead. Be Chaim. Blessed.
Mhm.
You're blessed. Go do your thing.
Leave me
It's
the
not gonna.
fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop me from doing anything. Even if you want to be with him and you still want to fuck me, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the jealousy got to do with it? If she wants to be with another dude, just know you're not gonna be with me. That's the thing. Straight out oh, I slept with another man. Good, go live with him. I'm out. That's it. I made a mistake. What'd you do? Paint the wall the wrong color? Cause you know that like that's something intentional. Like I gotta say, like if you was about to start and you stopped and you realized like nah, like it's not worth it. I get it. But you went through with it. He busted inside you. The kid's 18 years old. He's not mine. That's not a mistake. That's a life.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the case of 2-year-old Devontae, shit. That's when you end up in Maury. Yo, before it disappears, Pimp said, "Hey, show and toe tax." I just walked into a gas station and into a gas station in Delaware, and a woman walked up to me and said, "Hey, do you want some special service?" She for a cheeseburger. You better take that deal. Please.
Word.
Word. Better take that fucking deal. It's hard to come by. You fucking up, him. My wife is gonna kill me. I'm just joking, baby.
Bruh.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Word, pimp. Come on, pimp. How your name pimp and you don't know what to do when your hoes come into fruition? I want to work for you, daddy. On pen. Should have put her in rotation. Listen, he holler at you, player. You know,
No
let
word.
me smell you. Got to bring me 15% every month. Yo, my mom is watching. Oh shit.
Bruh.
Damn, mama. We take back the hoes and the pimps. Take them off the corner. So mama's watching
Word.
us.
Word.
Mama, we love you. You know, we was just joking, mama. Listen, like I told my mama and I told, cause I be doing some crazy shit. She be like, yo, how you? Listen, mama, I'm just trying to get famous. I don't mean what I'm doing in the videos. I
Yo, but
understand.
Kenny's mom is a gangster though. Don't let don't let Kenny mom fool you.
Oh,
She be watching the Raw watch along with us. You know what I'm saying? Kenny mom's a gangster.
she out there
Kenny
pole
don't
walking?
Yeah, Kenny don't be getting where he at without his mama being a gangster. Shit.
Yeah. If Kenny's 6'5", she know
Yeah,
mama.
word.
Mama
Your
walk
mama
around like Triple H.
Yeah, your mama gotta be one tough cookie if you out here talking about 6'5", going you taller than Stone Cold Steve Austin. And you
Word.
you know what I'm saying? Your mama must have whooped your ass a couple times. Shit.
Mama 6'3".
Word.
She I used to dunk it on him. Fuck out of here.
Word. It's like, he may be 40-something years old, but that's my baby.
Or I still dunk it on his ass.
Word. Motherfucker don't know.
Hmm. My mama always make me feel like that though. Oh, maybe it's respect. I be I be watching. I be finding like seeing myself watching my mouth around my mom, watching what I'm gonna say, and watching like what I'm doing. Like I don't want her to know I do this. Like damn, I'm 37. That's respect. That's a beautiful thing though.
No, yeah.
For the day.
Yeah,
Uh
now let me put this shit away now. All right, everything I need is on this shit, so there you go.
oh, that's what it is, pimp. You ain't want her in rotation. Fuck out of here. She said by the look of the woman, she looked like she wasn't really mentally proportioned. I don't know how to
So
say this. I don't want
so
to.
she would yeah, she wouldn't have remembered you.
Nope.
That'd been perfect.
Oh man, listen. Don't be pimp. Don't be doing no nasty stuff at the gas station when Kenny Mama's around. All right, you tell that lady no. You tell her no, and then you do the little sign. Meet me around the back. $5.
You, yo, I ever told you that I had that proposition before?
For the three. Well,
For
I'm
five the
listening. Tell us
for
the story.
$5. All right,
Tell us
so
the
this is
story.
the crazy shit.
Kenny Mom, cover your ears. You don't want to see this. Cover your
This
ears. Do something to your eyes. Shut your eyes. Go ahead, Toe. My bad.
this is the crazy shit. I just came back from fucking some chick
True.
from Jersey, and
Damn.
I'm trying to find a parking spot. So I'm driving around, and this girl like it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only one in the street, and I'm driving, and this girl dead ass yo, and I look, and she goes, I just finished, and she's like, I don't care. I was like, nah, I don't have all day. I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah.
Ask me tomorrow. I'm gonna say I just finished. Leave me alone, bitch. I'm good.
Yeah. Like
I'm
I
good
don't know
tonight.
words. Like I don't know what to tell you, but
Where the fuck was you an hour ago, bitch?
right,
I
asshole.
had to drive all the way to Pennsylvania. I spent more than $5 on that shit. Where the fuck you
Word.
been? Matter of fact,
Ass.
give me a number. I need connections. What's up? You fucking up.
Yeah,
Oh,
take me out
shit.
to dinner.
Word. Oh man, that's crazy. We just joking. Don't use your whip. I'm lying. Do what you got to do, but we don't recommend. Is it we don't recommend or we don't? How is it that it said? We don't suggest you do this.
She
Parental
goes,
advisory is whatever. Go ahead.
so this is Kenny mom right here, Lizzie. She goes, look, guys, you're crazy. And first of all, I'm 58.
Listen,
Either you're 58 or you're 5'8".
listen.
Cause
Exactly.
you,
You're only
yeah,
5'8"?
I think she's 5'8".
Okay.
But I mean, you're still tall enough to chop Kenny in the throat.
By all means, that's taller than every woman.
Word. And I know Kenny's on some. I gotta get in shape because if I hit Tamela Chancleta, he's out. Phew.
Oh shit. Mama used to flip it from her feet to her hand. Flip.
That's it. The one motion. It's
Word.
almost like that shit traveled through the body. Wah! Boom.
Ah, brutality. You thought your tall ass was really gonna. Yo, my mother always used to tell me that. You think you got a body? You gonna run shit around here? That with the stick in her hand. You got a little body because you got a little body. She always Spanish people always say it calls something little. You got a little body. You think
Yeah.
you somebody. I
You know
I
what?
think.
That's the crazy shit. My uncle would say that shit to my brother all the time. Like, oh, you think because you graduated from the Navy boot camp, you think you somebody? I still fuck you up.
Mhm.
He was like, I still fuck you up, boy. You think because you a little bit of a fucking Navy man now, you won't get fucked up.
Mhm. Spanish people, man. My mother's favorite saying. I brought you here. I take you out.
Oh yeah.
I don't you ever raise your hand or even think
Mm-hmm.
about it. It's gone.
Word. It's like, and I know when you be thinking about it.
Word. Even if you thought about thinking about it, your hand is gone. Yo, you would think shit was real because mama was no. Well, I don't know about y'all. I was the
No, no.
firstborn, so I was experimented on. I was the ass whipping experiment, and then two to three kids later, no, I don't really use physical. I got my ass whipped, and then my two little brothers, little by little, one got semi whooped, the other one he ain't even get touched. But he came out gay, so I'm guessing that
Damn.
we're getting canceled.
Hey man, that's your brother. You
Moral of
love
the
your brother.
story is, Mama, you should have whooped his ass. Oh shit! Listen,
Shit.
I'm just joking, guys. Don't call her LGBTQ.
Nah, yeah.
Sometimes T on us. We sorry. But go
His
ahead.
brother's an awesome person.
He is. I love him. I love him, her, whatever he associates as. I love them.
Yeah.
I
Word.
always thought about that when I grew up. Because as a kid, that's the first thing you think. You don't really know of anybody that's gay. But you think, what if somebody's gay in your family? Like, what if somebody's gay in my family? Like my cousin. Like when you're first learning about it, and then to actually have it and go through it, it was like, I guess maybe because it's different times. I gave two fuck when he came out. That shit was hilarious, yo. I got something to tell you, and my response to that is, "You gay? How the fuck you know? Who told you? Bro, I seen you grow up, fool. I knew you was gay when you was 5. I, I knew you. I told him I knew you was gay when you was 5. I tried to teach you how to throw a fastball, and he said, ah." At 5, bro. I said he gay. Yo, I was right, bro.
Damn, son.
Yo, my bad. Yo, but not my bad. I was right. Yo, since age 5, B.
It be like that sometimes, you know?
Yo, he really threw that shit. Ah. Yo, my man, you gay. And I just walked away. And then 15 years later, he came out the closet. Got him. I make jokes to my cousin all the time. He's gay. Hey, we love him. We love them the same, Toe. They don't understand that We make jokes so
Word.
that they won't feel as uncomfortable as they probably once felt.
Yep.
So it's dope. It's dope that it's not the same as before. Before it was like
Word.
illegal. Now it's like you gay, and that shit got to do with me.
You
You do what makes you happy. You take what you want to take, and
word.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
take what I'm gonna take.
as long as you ain't fucking no child molester, we all
Word,
Gucci.
we good. That's not a word. That's not bad. Do you? Do you, boo boo? I can't tell you what to do with your life. That's what you want to do. Shit, that's what I like. Female body spray. That shit. Where that shit's coming from? You ever had one of those? You walked into the mist. Who the
No,
fuck is
yeah, yeah.
that?
Yo, I went up to the front desk that Ebony's sister, my supervisor. Her sister works on the 8th floor now.
Oh shit! I forgot her name. Y'all in the building?
Who?
Nice. Y'all. I ain't want to say her fucking information, but you know who I'm trying to say. You want to mute me from the chat?
Um, I don't know if that's how you spell it, but there you go. That's her name.
Nah. I was talking about this person. Maybe she has more than one sister.
Yeah, she does.
You remember this name?
Oh yeah. Nah. That's a friend.
Oh, word!
Yeah, that's a friend. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought that was a sister.
Nah, that's a friend.
I
So
love that.
anyway, so her sister works on the floor,
Okay.
and I I'm delivering packages, and I go into this room, and I'm like, okay, so I get this shit signed, and like all the girls in there look like they're busy, so I just yo have a nice weekend. They're like you too. I go to Evan's sister. I'm like, what's going on in that room? She goes, I don't know. I said, these girls already look good. Why they fucking smelling good over there too? She goes, they got to. I said, no. If I can smell it through their mask, they smelling too good.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here? Who do I gotta fuck up?
Word.
And she starts laughing. And I was like, no, you don't understand. This is my floor. They ain't do it for me because they ain't show me no attention when I got in there. So who they doing this shit to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be looking good and smelling good with me around and then not be on some. Would you like some booty pics? Would you like some pork chops? You know what I'm saying? It's only polite.
Is there a new doctor around here? Cause I'm gonna fuck him up.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess
I want to see this doctor operate on somebody with 2 broken fucking legs.
what I was saying is I love that mess.
No, yeah.
I never
Or
ran,
when you hug a chick and you smell her hair, like,
never ran into a male's like whiff and said, "Damn,"
what?
and jump on that. I usually say, "Damn, what is that?"
No,
I would
yeah.
love to wear that.
There was one time I was with Krills. We was in Starbucks, and I'm like, yo, something smell good up in this motherfucker. He's like, yeah, man, I OD with the cologne. I said, what the fuck cologne you wearing?
Word, I want OD too.
Yeah, he's over here. He's like, don't worry about that. Hey, man, I ain't mad at you. I ain't
Man,
mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Shit.
we don't even work in the same area. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
understand him now.
Nah, yeah, for real. Fuck, that's his son.
I did that to somebody. Somebody came up to me with you know what my scent is. It's
Yeah.
my favorite scent. It's about to come up because it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Just reminded me, I'm ordering a bottle. Somebody came up to me. It's like, yo, what is that? I gave him the information because I'm always like that. I'm lovey dovey.
Yeah.
Negro. I'm gonna say about a month. I'm walking through the lobby. You know how I am. I'm skipping through the lobby. La 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 la. la. You ever smell something familiar? You're like,
Yeah.
this smells good. Wait a minute. Who the fuck? I was tight. And that day I was wearing that same shit. I'm like, who the? Nah, nigga, that's not me because I can't smell my cologne.
Yeah, I can't smell it
somebody
either.
else's cologne. I can't. That shit smell like I want it to smell. That's why I put so much. Who the fuck is wearing my shit? And then here comes the fucking person that asked me, yeah, fuck.
No, it's serious, yeah.
I see this motherfucker every day. I
Yo,
gotta change my shit.
you know how many you said you can't smell it? I can't smell it either. You know how many times and I'm like, fuck. So I hug a chick and I'm like, yo, you smell good. And I'll be like, really?
Really? That's me.
And it was like, you go up something else. Can you smell cologne on me? Like, nah. Like, then you gotta run down the block. Oh, wait. You wanna fuck? Is that why you said I smell good? And then like, fuck. I'm just asking a question.
There you go again. You always lead to getting arrested, bro.
Hey man, if you don't get arrested, you ain't trying. I mean,
you crazy.
I tried. Shit, somebody got to.
I totally forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I'm gonna get my pen.
You have to get an iPad so we can write shit down.
That shit really worked. Like the day I used it, I remember every time something came to my brain, write it down. Later on, when shit used to get stale, quiet, yo, blah 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 blah. I had mad shit. Now it's like trying to remember what was it? Half an hour. You over here talking, I'm over here. What the fuck? Go back to what I first said. Maybe that'll remind me. Nah, I still don't remember. Half an hour later, I'm over here looking like a goofy.
Look like a what?
Like a goofus.
I like that. That's a new one right there.
Goofus.
Word.
But anyways, proceed. I'll remember.
Shit, what was we talking? The cologne. He was smelling like you, and you was yes.
I just remember. I never smell cologne on me the way you guys smell it on me because I see your expression, especially you guys in the office because y'all usually corralled with me for an hour.
Yeah.
Usually I put enough that when I run past somebody, it's a quick, oh, damn, smells good. Okay, it's gone. With your eyes, get the fuck off my office. So
we also show about 5 minutes away. He's on the second floor in the elevator.
I've seen y'all do that. Y'all open the door, you hear. Nah, we already know. I've seen Papa Yo's do that shit to me. As soon as I came out the elevator, I knew he was here.
Papa Yo's got one of them noses, man.
Yo,
he bougie. He got one of them noses.
What I started doing is I remember I used to leave. I used to do y'all a favor. I used to take my shirt off and I used to put it on that little roller deck shit outside.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all still got the lottery shit.
Nah, we took it out last week. That was a safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they took it out.
It was like a mail, like you put your mail in there. Bloop.
Nah, that would have been dope, but people use that as a garbage can.
Come on. That's like
idiots.
when the mailroom is closed and shit, yo. Yo, the mailroom.
Some people would do that though. They were like, "Yo, I put my mail in the thing there because you guys were closed." Like, all right.
Man, people don't think badass ideas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I started putting my shirt out there. I'm like, I'm gonna try to. My apologies. I can't really smell myself. Like I don't like going too light, but I can't smell myself, so I don't know what's light, bro. I just want to. I want to smell good, bro. I like smelling good. Don't mind me.
Yo, bro, this is the Gucci Guess.
Ooh,
that's the one that I tried on at Macy's, and I was like, I could still smell it. Like 4 hours later, I was like, this is the one I want, but that's just like $130. I'm like, I'm not like maybe one day I'll do it. So I get the cheap cologne, and I know in high school I had this Antonio Banderas cologne that my mom bought me for Christmas, and I would rock that, and I would always remember smelling it while I had it on. So I was like, yo, this shit smell good. Like fuck it, I have that shit now, and I'm like, And bro, I don't think people notice, huh?
That's what you
I don't,
think.
no one's ever said nothing about like, yo, what cologne you got on or nothing. Then people just like, yo, here goes this short midget asshole from Kew Gardens trying to get by on my tits.
That's how I test my colognes too. That's crazy. I have the perfect job to test my cologne.
Yep.
Put them on for a week, and like you said, nobody said shit. This shit is disqualified.
Yep.
The one I use, my favorite. There's certain people that are in love with it. You guys hate it. I can tell. I
Well,
can
that's because
tell. You
that's the
Krills,
cologne of the summer, son. that
or
cologne, that cologne, like literally, you go and everyone within a 6 foot radius is covered in it. That's how strong that. I can smell it now.
you,
I smell it
you
now.
can
Just
tell.
thinking of you,
I
just
can't
remembering it.
wait. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see Spike, that motherfucker. Yo, that's I can tell you, Krills, and Ebony, man. Yeah, I could. You could tell when somebody hates a cologne. They never give you a compliment. It's been 30 years. They never said, "Yo, this is a nice." I've never heard them say they hate this cologne.
it's
I was
yeah.
Yo,
We
that's
don't hate it. It's just mad strong, and we know the people who wear the cologne. That's the fucking drug dealer, the puppy
just
chulo
the puppy
motherfuckers.
with the chain. Yo, Bobby.
Yeah, yeah, the motherfuckers in the club.
Yo, I'm a. You can tell. You see, I don't really need to ask questions. I am a good. What is it? A reader, a good body language reader.
Yeah,
So with my cologne, I just go around and I just read body language. For the most part, I haven't found a cologne that everybody likes. Never. But this is the one that most people are okay with. There's
yeah.
certain people like you guys. That's the one thing that don't like it. There's
No, I mean,
certain people
yeah.
that are like, you always wear this shit. And I understand. Like I said, y'all my critics. Y'all my Macy's. You know when Macy give you that little stick, how they smell?
Yeah,
It smell okay. Y'all basically my free advertisement. Yo, how this smell? It smells terrible. Y'all don't even gotta tell me. I'll just read it off your head.
my man walk in with a fucking a bop, and he walk out with, "Damn, I fucked up."
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, the one thing I love, it's my favorite cologne, first of all, because it's my favorite scent. Because some colognes you wear for other people, or the attention you think you're getting from people, or people said this is the best cologne. But there's a cologne, I don't know you told, there's a cologne that you wear for you. Like this is mine. When I put that cologne on, like I walk around smelling myself. I don't give a fuck who smells me. I go around like this. Up, it's gone after 3 hours. I got to put some on.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's some cologne you wear for other people. This cologne I wear for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the most satisfying to me because it's the only cologne that gets like old women, like old white women. Like you could tell that they were alive back in slavery type of old women, like old. They're mostly on wheelchairs, almost 100, pushing 100. Bro, no lie. No other cologne has ever made old women, get out they chairs like this one. Like this. That's why I give you my secret, Toe. This is why it's my favorite,
oh
bro.
no, that's an OG cologne.
Bro, white old women that would never say nothing to me ever. Cause they probably think, yeah, I ain't gonna talk to him. It's just, yo, we could be in the elevator. I walk in the elevator, she's in the elevator in the wheelchair over there. I walk in with my headphones, listening to music, my package in hand. I turn, and all I hear from behind me is, "Who smells so delightful?" Yo, that shit is the best feeling. Who smells so delightful and I know they're talking about me, and
Yeah.
I already know who's talking about me. I already see the old lady. I'm like, she's gonna love it. Yo, when you have the balls to let that slip out your mouth, who is that? You know how many old people have said that? I gotta say old, emphasize on the old, because my wife's gonna think something. It's old people. Trust me. Look, Toe said it. It's old. You know how many old women turn to you or turn around in front of nah. This is unbelievable. Who the fuck is that? Like, that's the face they give me. They don't say that. Who the fuck is that? Like, I've seen that facial expression. Who dared put that shit on? This shit is immaculate. Who the fuck? And they just looking around. It's 10 people in the elevator. Who the fuck did that? When it slips out their mouth and they actually have to ask, who is that? Who smells like that? You could tell you do your job. Who? And you in the middle of 10 people, it's me. But I've seen people take credit and be like, they pop out, oh, it's probably me. Nah, nigga, it's not you. Trust me.
Yeah, we know it's not you.
I know who it is because
We,
I've taken this Oscar plenty of times. You ain't the winner, fool. Put your shit away.
yeah, we know your bitch ass ain't got no fucking cologne. Shut up.
You know how many niggas take my shit? Yo, who the fuck is that? It's probably me. Nah, it's not him.
It's not you. Believe that.
I verified for them. Somebody will take my credit. I'll intentionally walk by the person that says something. Nah, it wasn't him. I know. I told you. But enough about me, because, like I said, my
Yeah,
wife don't think I'm pushing wheelchairs out here.
you know what's crazy? There's only one time I had that, and I was in high school, and the gym teacher was like, "Yo, who's smelling sweet?" I was like, "That's gotta be me." I just bought this new body wash. It was some holla shit. I was like, "It's probably me." He's like, "Oh, you know how to get the women, huh?" And I was like, we're in a boys' school."
When we get outside.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he's the only person that ever complimented me on that set. It's only hugs that people be like, "Oh, you smell good."
Damn.
And the crazy shit is there's one cologne that I wear because this chick told me I smell good in it. But I've never got another compliment from it. And I was like, let me try another scent because I don't smell this shit. But I'm about to just buy the Gucci Guess shit and say fuck it.
That's
Show
the
got
thing, bro. You gotta have a cologne for you. I don't give a fuck what other people think. Hopefully, the thought of other people are combined with yours.
well, yeah.
Sometimes it
Well,
works that way, because I've heard of people say this is my favorite, and I'm like, this just smells like shit.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, I buy it because I want to be able to smell it. I want to smell good to myself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the Flocka lend me $5,000. You lend me $5,000, and then I take 100 from each, and then I buy the cologne. And then I'll take another 100 from the 10,000, and I'll give you $100 back, and then I don't owe you no more money, and then I'm chilling.
I like it.
Yeah.
I make money off of your money, and then give you your money back, half of
You know, that's it. That's the way it works.
Oh shit! You just made me think of something, and I figured it out. You just made me figure it out. Thank you,
That's
Tom.
what we do. That's what we do here.
You made me figure out my own cologne. It's the cologne that I like to smell on me. Like you said, you want a cologne that you can smell on yourself. That's
Yeah.
the cologne that I smell on myself. Like the first couple of hours, I'm in my own heaven. Like I smell it. The first couple of hours, I'm good. I'm oh man, the first couple of hours, I'm that shit even gives you walk different. Walk
Oh
with a
yeah, yeah,
shit. I smell myself, fool. I smell too good to talk to you. Back up. You
yeah.
hear me? Don't be asking me about no boxes. So you said something. You need a cologne that you can smell on yourself, that you could basically enjoy yourself. And that's the cologne that you're gonna probably gravitate and love that one cologne that you, and that's the cologne that I smell. That's probably why it's my favorite, and it's a scent that I like. It's a clean. That's something I always look for. I don't like loud stuff. I don't like tobacco. I don't like this. I like a clean, like that smell you get. There's this smell when you walk into a laundromat. Like if you could put that in a bottle for me,
Yeah.
oh, that laundromat smell is delicious.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Lavender, clean clothes. Like I don't know what smells like that, but that's
I
what I
think it's
like.
the fabric softener.
Okay.
Could be.
With the steam, like a warm
Yeah.
fabric. Oh,
Yeah.
I heard there's a cologne that actually emulates that. I haven't tried it. I want to. From Sephora.
Mm. Shit, Joe P been putting me on to cologne that's like $8. He's like, I do this shit all the time, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be like, yo, what if I buy this and this shit is horrible? Or what if I buy it and it's the best shit in the world? Now I look stupid because I've been buying fucking $20 cologne.
I'll give you a couple of goodies that you could buy quickly. When I was in high school, $20 diesel.
Oh
Oof, oof.
yeah.
Oh man, $20 curve. Remember the
Oh
curve?
yeah, the curve. Oh, the gift. I would get the gift box that you would get for Christmas. They came in with the two of them and like that was it. I remember my cousin. She was like, "Oh, I love the smell of Curve uh, cologne," because my uncle would do that shit also. So but I always liked the blue one. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wave, wave.
yeah. And the Adidas. I don't know. If you remember the Adidas cologne? That blue,
Ooh,
the Nautica shit or whatever the fuck it was.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
I
just
know
don't
it.
know the name.
I know, but they both smelled the same to me. They both smell similar. The Adidas and the Nautica shit, the blue
I
one.
agree. Like a teenage kid, 20. You know what I mean? Like a young,
Yeah,
not something you wear to the club, like a manly man. Nah, that's just a young 15-year-old, 16. Well,
yeah.
the age we was
Yep,
exactly what it was.
yep. Bro goes, man. I hate that I got school tomorrow, but knowledge is power. I hated that I had school every day of my life. I hated that I went to school. Now I'm scarred.
Dave, I tell you, like I told my kids, because I wish I had somebody to tell me. Because there's a lot of people that go through the same thing. You don't do school when you're supposed to. To then be in school when you're 62, trying to catch up from the one mistake you did 70 years ago.
Hmm.
So, like I tell my kids, bro, they finish your shit so you can be done.
And then you can complain
Oh,
about going to
yeah,
work.
yeah. And then you can start living life complaining about paying your bills.
Or
'Cause, man, at half and then do a little more and then half and do it a little more to then come back at 62 when you retired. Nah, do that shit now and enjoy your life, bro. You finish now, you will be able to enjoy life after.
facts. There you go. Before you know it, I'll be a certified officer, baby. Yo, no, yeah, that's what it is. It's like before you know it, the shit's over with. And you never know, Dave. You might find a chick in school. That
Tie your
school,
ass up.
yeah, that school chick. Yo, I just and I almost.
What?
I, you see that little black dot? This is envelope. See the little black dot?
Mm-hmm.
It moved in my peripheral vision, so I thought it was something else.
Knowing your ass, nothing can move. You
Yeah, man.
freak out. Freak
Yeah.
out. Oh yeah.
Cup of coffee, yeah. But yeah, man, that school pussy the best pussy, even though I never had it.
Makes two of us, man.
I hear you.
I used to watch the kids like, damn, what y'all doing, man? I want to enjoy life. Where y'all going? I need a girlfriend.
You know, I never said that.
You
People
never
said
thought?
that. People said that to me, like, "Yo, you need a girl," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't need one. Like, it's dope to talk to one and all that other shit, but I don't need one. Like, even now, it's like, I don't want to rush shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was one time that I'm talking to this chick. I met her online. I'm talking to her, and I'm like, "Yo, you mad fucking cool." So she's like, "So you want to just get together, be like boyfriend and girlfriend?" I said, "All right, fuck it." Then I met her.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying, in
Oh,
front of
she
her.
gave her the best brains.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like she showed me how intelligent she was, and then right after that, let me get $500. I said, "Hold on, wait, we're gonna have to break up."
Was the brains that good? Damn.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't. It didn't finish. It was a sample.
Bruh.
So give her a sample. Give her $5.
No, 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 no. She could have had 5 trillion of my babies. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck that.
Donation from the bank.
Yeah, man,
Bling.
yo, dude. You know what's funny? I thought about this story walking home today, and I don't know how I was gonna get this in. She was talking in tongues. She was using her tongue for something. Yeah, I don't know how I was gonna get this story in here. Got you. Um, but it fits. You remember the chick that I was talking to at the supermarket? This is years ago.
Which the
The
oh
one
no.
by my house. I
Nah.
would always get on her line. All right, so there was I would every week, me and my pops, I would go to my pop's job and drive home with him. So every week we would go to the supermarket, so we get cold cuts and his chopped ham and whatever we needed because the supermarket had good prices and the only place that we had the chopped ham where you can find it. So I would go there and I would see this cute chick working the register, and I always go on her line. No matter if her line's the longest, I'll go on her line and I'll
Oh,
say
well,
hi. Yeah, I'll
I'll
say
wait
hi.
patiently.
What happened?
I said I'll wait patiently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say hi. And eventually I was like, "Hey, what's your name?" I forgot her name now. And then I was like, "Yo, can I get your number?" And she's like, "Yo, write down your number." So I wrote down my number and she hit me up. So we talked and I was like, "Yo, I think you're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Are you free this weekend? I'd love to take you out." And she goes, "Yeah, but you got to buy me a dress first." And I was like, "The number you have reached has just been disconnected. Have a nice day."
A dress for what?
I didn't get that far in the conversation.
Should have addressed that.
Nah. I,
Udunts.
yeah. That's her problem. I don't show I'm not nosy, man. I'm not trying to get in other people's business. You know what I'm saying? You know? I just know that it wasn't my place to be in that conversation, so I took myself out of it. So yeah, people be like, "Damn, Joey," because that's how it sounds when you say shit to me.
Mhm.
But hey, stand for something or fall for anything. That's what that's what Mel Gibson said, right? Some shit like that.
Fuck did you?
Something like that, yeah.
Just don't.
Sorry, Joe, you're actually breaking up. So
How did he survive that? Nowadays, there's people that don't survive beating on themselves or just some small that.
oh, you know how he survived it? By shutting the fuck up. The shit came out, and I think he probably was like, "I'm sorry, I was drunk. It'll never happen again." And shut the fuck up and laid low.
Disappeared.
And they got a chance and just ran with the chance. Sometimes you don't need to explain shit. Like, "Yo, Joe, you OD'd when you choked that motherfucker out." My bad.
My bad.
And that's it.
You know.
That's yo. That's it. Like, what do you want me to do? Go an apology to it? Like, look at
Will Smith.
not Will Smith. Fuck Will Smith. Kevin Hart. When his old jokes from about his gay, if his son was gay and all that other shit came up, and he's like, "Yo, I apologize for this, but I'm not talking about it no more." That shit was like 7 years ago. Fuck that. I'm not talking about that shit no more. All right, Pimp. Appreciate you stopping by, even though he just moved.
Thank you, Pimp.
Appreciate you stopping by, man, and hopefully everything goes good and you find some decent Chinese food out there.
Where you at now, Pimp?
I don't know. He's not in Louisiana, but I feel like that's what I want to say.
Platinum Rouge? I'm going to say South Carolina.
No, I think he's in Baltimore.
He probably left.
Probably. No one pays attention to us.
Got any other topics you want to talk about, sir?
All right. I sent you a video of Hello Cool J speaking. It's a TikTok. And let's see this. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram just so that way I can have it and I can play it over the air. What the fuck happened? Oh, the screen went down. I was like, oh shit! Did I just turn off the fucking
whole?
Yeah, I just turned off the whole fucking bitch. I gave you a link. I gave you a link that don't fucking work all of a sudden. Wait, if I have the video, then I can just send you the fucking video. Stop being an idiot. Did it send the fucking video? So what are you doing to me, Sean? It's still sending. It's still sending.
Ready to receive.
So, all right. The beginning of the video, he goes, "If you spend your life chasing a woman, she's not gonna be happy. Or no woman wants a dude that's gonna chase her forever." Or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Why is this shit taking all day? You know what? Fuck it. Tell me if you can hear it.
Look, no woman is going to be happy with you chasing her ass all the time. Like all the time. I'm not talking about in the beginning when you guys are coming together. I'm talking about if you live your life chasing a woman and showing up at her doorstep and having flowers and shit and violins and, you know, all that shit, you killing yourself. Yeah. The relationship is not going to last. The reality is when you buy your way in and you become a provider and you just become like you represent provision, that's not the same as being sexually stimulating. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I figured that out.
Representing provision and just being a guy, yo, I'm going to buy you a bunch of shit. Yo, that's weak.
I ain't
See,
never
guys
shit
that use
again.
money, guys that use money,
never do
guys that use money to sustain their relationships and use money to get their way in. That shit is weak. That's weakness. It's weak because you don't believe in you enough. You trying to use money.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? You gotta be you. The money is an exclamation mark. The money makes you more of whatever you already are. Yeah. But you gotta bring something to the table.
You heard that?
Correct. I heard all of it. 1,000%. You got to bring something to the table.
Yeah, man.
I agree with every single word he said. It's coming from an OG.
Yeah. And the crazy shit is when he said that in my head, I was like, yo, that's kind of how I live. It's like, I'll chase, but for so far. Like, you know how, you know when you cross the street and the car's coming and you do the little, you know, just to let them know, like, yeah, my bad. Mm-hmm. And you're running at the same speed that you was walking, but you just do the that's how I'll chase you. I'll give you the little hello. No? All right, bye. Like I told my supervisor. I was like, yo, I started talking to this chick I used to talk to. You already know this story, show. And she's like, why are you even talking to her? I was like, no, this is my yearly or my, you know, once every 3 years little. You want to fuck? No? Double checking. Still no? Sure. All right.
We'll both enjoy it. I would.
Right? I mean, it's for free. No? All right, I'll be back in like 2 years.
Grape pot.
Yeah. ¿Tú quieres un peña? You know what I'm saying?
Almost made me spill this whole shit.
I was trying to.
Yo, I thought about finger. Yo, I had to put it down slowly. Wait. Nah.
I was trying. But
Almost.
yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. I was like, fuck it, man. Because if you're not gonna show me some kind of interest in the beginning, then why keep going after it, right? In closing, on the shit that I've been talking about, I don't think I want anybody else. I'm a man of my word. I said this would be the last relationship, so I'm doing that. Just that.
Damn, Dave, you only 24.
Yo, you know what, Dave, man? If that's what you need to tell yourself right now to get through shit, or I don't know why you want to punish yourself, but
Shit.
just yo, I believe we have the right to say this because we boys and we love you, and it's coming from the deepest part of our soul. Stop fucking around, bro. Like, in all honesty, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. We all been there. Deal with it how you deal with it, but don't be stupid and torture yourself. We can't allow that. I already done told you we can't let you change to be into somebody that you're not. You're an awesome dude, and I'm not gonna let you sit here and throw a pity party longer than it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you're doing that now, but you're just slowly sinking into that hole. And everybody's been there. I've been there. But as a man and as your friend, I gotta let you know you're sinking in it.
Yes, sir.
And excuse my French. There's no bitch that's worth that.
No. You only realize when it's a little bit too late, bro. And we need you to realize now, because we're not gonna allow it to be too late.
Yeah. No, Dave's 28.
No, I mean friends. There's a lot of guys that don't realize that they're going into that hole.
Yeah.
Their friends don't tell them. They don't say shit. They just let them wander into that hole and get lost. Nah.
Yeah,
We've seen this hole before.
Yeah.
We see you, bro.
Yep. I've been there.
Turn
And
your ass around.
And yo, you can ask my brother, you can ask Krills. I'm a private person. I tell people certain things, but I don't tell them everything that I'm going through. I suffer in silence, like the way my pops used to always say. So I would have this conversation with myself. What I'm telling you. Because I don't have a split personality, but I do have a realist personality where I can take myself out of my own situation and tell myself what I would tell my friend if they were going through this. And since it's me talking to me, I can be realer because I'm not going to hurt my own feelings. And there'll be times that I'll say some shit that it's like, yo, bro, you want to hear that you're a fucking fuck up for losing somebody? Yeah, you fucked up for losing somebody that didn't give a fuck about you. How did you lose someone that you never had? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What, you're going to sit here and be sad? Why? Because you became a better person in hopes of having a future with someone that you liked? You matured into someone you wanted to be in hopes of being with someone that you liked, and it didn't work out. You grew in that little bit of time. Stay who the fuck you are. She's losing out.
You got to Bianca Belair this shit. You know she lost in 5 seconds. Now she got her title back.
Word. Listen, here's the thing. If you watch MMA, you know this is the saying in all the gyms. Either we're winning or we're learning. You're never losing. You're never losing out here. So for you to shut down already with this is my last relationship, man of your word. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
You're a man of
opposite.
You're a man of your word. I remember you telling somebody that you was gonna live your best life, that you wasn't gonna waste your life, and I damn sure know ain't nobody gonna accept the fact that you're gonna shut down your life over some bitch.
Bro.
Nah, shit like this I take personal. 'Cause I dealt with this asshole that you're looking at for 10 years. I had to fucking, talk to this motherfucker about that shit. You know what I'm saying? For 10 fucking years, I've stopped living my life for what? You know what I'm saying? And I've been through some shit. I've been in love with somebody that was married. I fucking tried to save a hoe that had kids that wasn't even fucking mine. I've been taken advantage of multiple fucking times. I've been gypped out of $2,000.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I've been in the fucking projects at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, saying to myself, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all because I wanted to torture myself because I thought that when I lost my mom and I lost myself, that I wasn't nobody. I deserved this shit because I didn't know who I was without my mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
crazy.
and yeah, and that's what it was, because I always thought that she was the one that, she was my rock, and I had to find out that I was my own rock. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to shut their life or even talk about shutting any part of their life off because of someone else. Fuck them.
I agree.
No one has that power over you, and I don't give a shit who they are. I don't give a shit who they are. Like, my mom would have been pissed off at me with the way I was treating myself when she passed, because that's not how she raised me to be. She wouldn't have wanted me to go through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so pissed off when that happened. You know? And I'm pretty sure your pops wouldn't want you to be doing this shit over her. You have much more to give to the world, and you have much more to give to yourself and to someone else. Do not let someone in your past affect someone in your future. That's something my uncle always told me also. You know what I'm saying? Even Walter said we've all been through it. Yeah, man. Life is hard. Life is gonna throw you curveballs, but you're gonna keep going. You don't have a choice.
Or when you do get that fastball, though, it's the sweetest feeling.
Third,
I
here goes.
hit that shit
Yeah,
out the park.
word.
Bing. Oh,
Here goes Kenny. Man, at 28, I broke up with this girl I was living with and was dating for 7 years, and I seen it wasn't going nowhere, and it was hard to say we were not working out. But then the pain turned around, and he met his wife, and look,
look at that.
he's happy as hell right now.
Get ready, Dave. You're getting married.
Yeah, they've been on the podcast. He's been in the Wrestling with Knuckleheads and the Raw Watch Along
Hell
last
yeah,
week.
Dave.
Yeah, he was.
Dave a
Yeah, he was.
knucklehead.
Yeah, he's a part of the Knuckleheads.
He's the family.
Yeah, man. This shit just it sucks. No one's gonna deny it. It sucks. But I'm not gonna let you beat yourself up over something someone else did.
Make it double as worse.
Yeah,
Still got to deal with that. Like,
you can't control it. You can't control the shit,
mm,
bro. I'm gonna tell you something I never told nobody. And this may sound fucking weird for me, for me, someone who sits here and tries to act like I'm as confident as ever. Even though Krills told me I'm the most confident person he's ever met. I don't know how. But anyway, when I had this chick in my car crying, and I told her I will take you away from your husband and
damn,
your kids. And then
damn.
I hear over the weekend that she got back together with her husband. It made me feel like I was so low on the total, like I was scum, because I wasn't even good enough to protect somebody that was in physical danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even good enough as a person to be able to take someone out of a situation that they apparently didn't want to be in. Like, I couldn't save someone. And that fucked me up, because the biggest problem I had with my mom was I couldn't save her either. You know what I'm saying? And now imagine you get the affirmation, like you get just they someone has affirmed your feelings of being nothing, of being worthless. And that's what I had to live with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let somebody else feel like that.
That's-
Especially over some bitch that wants to play games. You don't need that. You don't need that. Why is show making me hungry at the McDonald's? Yo, there must have been a sale on McDonald's because my man's been eating for the past 3 hours. He had 2 Big Macs, 4
free.
yo, 2 Big Macs, like 2 20-piece chicken nuggets. I saw you eat a McChicken. You had like 3 different Cokes.
Free.
You
It
know what I'm
was
saying?
free on the
Yeah.
app. I looked at
Yeah.
my app like Kenny
Yeah.
said. That shit said free Big Mac. I said, word?
Word.
I'm on it. I didn't want to feel bad because they said it was free with no purchase, but
Hey.
that's why I ordered the other shit. Listen, just give me my free shit with my shit. We
Yeah,
even.
word. Show ain't crying that just the Big Mac had onions in it.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Look at this. Dave goes, I wasn't good enough to be put first. I was just good enough until she found time to get back on the saddle. Dave, that's bullshit.
Ah,
And I know no. That's bullshit. And I know you
oh,
know that's bullshit because you're gonna sit here and go, I wasn't good enough to be first in her eyes. That just means she was stupid enough to put something ahead of you. You were good enough to be first. Don't
I'm
give me
glad
that
you stopped
bullshit.
me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give me that bullshit. She was dumb enough to not put you first. That's on her. That's on her. And you deserve better than that. You're no one's convenience. You're no one's floor mat, and you're no one's option. You're better than that. She wants to take advantage. Like, she wants to play this bullshit. That's on her, and that's her mistake. And bro, like I said before, you cut them loose. Cut them loose. You're nobody's second choice. You're none of that. You're nobody's convenience.
Kevin Gates said it better. The best. I'm gonna go somewhere where am I? Was it cherished? He said. I don't want to go somewhere where I'm tolerated. I want to go somewhere where I'm.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
Kenny's taking credit for the app.
Like he said, if he goes to a restaurant and he's not feeling the vibe of the restaurant, he'll tip the waiter and say sorry and walk out. Like, yo, I'm not letting nothing mess up my energy.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, this energy here is not for me. Here's your money. I'm out. There's no reason why I'm gonna let that mess up my energy. And that's what he was saying.
Word.
It was he's a guy is deep on the low.
I
Kevin
know. I
Gates.
hear you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what Toe said was powerful. That's why I'm staying quiet. But speak your truth. Dave, like, we're all here, man. Like,
Word.
I've learned to not be afraid to open up because most people are afraid to open up because of the perception it gives. Like, oh, what are these people gonna think of me? And you know something, man? This guy right here, him, Krills, Papa Yost, I opened up to them and they didn't think any less of me.
Nope.
And it showed me some people you like, the people you truly trust. And all right, here you go. You know how you can tell somebody's your friend? Jordan Peterson said this. You can tell them bad news and they're not gonna tell you that they had worse news. You can tell them good news and they'll actually celebrate with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have bad news, but I'm trying to let you know, bro, that like that whole punishment shit, putting yourself in this place, I can't allow you to do that.
Nope. It's
Even if
not
I'm
worth it.
even if I'm wasting my breath, it's my choice to waste my breath, and I'm choosing to waste my breath on you. If I'm not wasting my breath and I'm giving you advice and helping you get through it, then that's the goal.
It gives the
But
situation more importance, Dave. I don't know if you noticed that. If I devastated you to the point that once I'm gone, you still devastated over me, then I'm winning. Because while I'm over here doing me, partying, you over there thinking about me.
word. Canadian, yes, this is live. Welcome, by
So
the way.
welcome. How you doing, Canadian? 100% live, as you can see. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome.
But yeah, bro.
Men elevating men, yes. To oh yeah, brotherhood, yes.
Hey, man, Flocka, I appreciate that. You know, there's a lot of show women elevating women, and we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, but we need help too, ladies. Y'all gotta understand.
We're not allowed to feel.
To each person, the situation is terrible because they don't know what other people go through. So to women, the situation they're going through is terrible. Like the situation we go through, we get hounded by men. They always trying to holler at us, blah, blah, blah. I understand all of it. But you got to look at the other spectrum. At least you're a girl. You get the world handed to you. Your fucking tire pops and you stand out there fucking with your hood up. Somebody's going to stop for you and fix your tire. Like, your life as a female, you may disagree with it, but it could be a little easier at times. You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten knowing you ain't got no fucking money? Come on, La Flaca. How many times you gone in the store thirsty as fuck? Put the fucking soda on the counter. How much is that? $175? Shit. 170. Word to mama. Shit. Oh, I left my wallet. Oh, don't worry about it. Go ahead, sweetheart. Take that soda with you. Got him.
Word.
Got him. I ain't leave no fucking money. I use my fucking powers. Come on, Flocka. How many times you sat there and put a plan into fucking effect, and the first thing you do when you do that plan is look in the mirror. I gotta fix myself up. Hold on. In order for this shit to work, fluke, you let the shit loose, clink, clink.
That's it.
You can tell girls up to no good when she let that little rubber band off. Fuck you up to, bitch. Put your shit back on. Listen, I'm about to get us free drinks, nigga. Shut up. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do.
Flocka called you a puñeta.
A puñeta. Damn.
But yo, Dave, yeah, I did see what he was doing. That's why I blocked that bitch.
What was he doing?
He was writing out a racist word, letter for letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to. You know, I can't read.
No, I blocked it. I blocked it as soon as it popped up, so it should have deleted it.
Damn, you on it?
Yep. They don't do that shit here.
The number you have reached.
And yeah, and Night Wolf, what is it? Nightwave Radio? Do you guys want to link up in Las Vegas? We're in New York.
Let's do it, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if we ever in Las Vegas, we there.
Word.
Regina?
We got our links for see, look at this. Another one.
Regina? What the fuck does that say?
Nigeria.
Rogan?
But what are you talking about?
Oh, good shit, Toe. Now that you said Nigeria, I get it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, it don't look like that though. Whoever's doing it is dumb.
Yeah.
But I don't want to correct them so they won't fix it.
Good.
Keep it just
We
like
can
that.
link up in New York. I'm a New York guy.
Hey, hit us up on the side, man. We speak about it. We've linked up with so many people. That's how we met many of our friends, bro. Our boy that we talking to right now, that's how we met him. That's how we met. And we've met a lot of people through social media. And is that the word? Social
media.
Bruh.
Is it? No, it's called, I forgot what it is.
Social networking.
There you go. Social networking. Social media.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like, nah, that don't sound right.
Social mediator?
Wait a minute. You on Instagram? Nah, social networking. So yeah, pretty cool. Met a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
cool people through that.
A link should be floating around here. Our Twitter link just popped up. Nightwave. Our, you know what? I'll give you my link tree, and then you can just hit me up on one of those Instagrams. Show's Twitter should be on that link also. The one that just popped up in the chat.
Oh,
And then
Nightway, you know you don't want me. I'm
yeah,
crazy, Nightway. I've gotten
yeah,
crazy. I've lost all my clothes in the stream. Listen,
yeah. There goes my link right there. And yeah, Mr. Fiend, yeah, we live.
yes, sir.
It seems pre-recorded to you. But hey, man,
Pre-recorded.
if you know what, it is pre-recorded. We have a future machine, and we talked to you before you got here. We did this on Sunday, and we knew you was coming here because we saw the future.
We knew you would say that. So in
Make sure
response to that,
there you go. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Tell your mamas and your papas and the Beatles and all that other shit. And and the two motherfuckers that had a band, you can go fuck yourself.
take this shit to school,
Word.
pass it out.
All right, now we're fucking around. Now we're fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the conversation.
I'm listening.
What were we talking about?
We about to premiere.
Yeah, apparently.
We about to premiere live.
Oh, the woman shit. Then yeah, the way we handled shit, the way older men handle shit when we cry was like, yo, suck it up, bro. Be tough. You got to be tough out here. These streets are gonna kill you. You can't show weakness. You can't have a moment to yourself. Like I remember one time, it was my aunt's mom passed away, and I don't know why. I was just like distraught. I was young kid. I was crying. My uncle gave me his glasses, so I could wear them while I'm crying at the funeral. And he goes, "Hey man, you gotta cry like a man on the inside." I was like, "I'm trying." He goes, "Nah, man, let it out." You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like you don't hold it in. But he made the joke.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but a lot of people do that. Like they hold in their emotions, and sometimes it gets the best of you.
Oh, I was weeping on my wife's aunt. My wife's aunt's funeral, like a baby. Her own kids was looking at me. Yo, you could tell you crying too much
Yeah,
when the person's kids come up to you. Yo, you alright? I'm looking at them. Fool, it's your mama. It was like, yo, this shit is hitting you hard. It is, bro. Because once again, like I told when I see y'all go through this, it leads me closer and closer to reality. Like you going through it too, bro. You right in line. Sooner or later, yours might come soon, it might come later, but it's gonna come.
Yep.
So you gonna be right up there, exactly where you was at, right in front of the casket. This stuff I'll be thinking, and I thought that day, and
that's why I
my
asked
shit
you.
took over.
That's why I asked you. I was like, "Yo, bro, are you your mom sick or something?" He was like, "Nah." I was like, "Yo, bro, don't touch yourself."
Oh, I was. I like people saw it. Like, yo, this shit hit you hard.
Yeah, man.
Like, is it this? What's up? But yeah, like you said, I did the. No offense to you, Dave, but I did that. I tortured myself, and ain't no worse torture than the one you provide for yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to hurt you like you do.
Facts.
So with that shit, you gotta. I had to do it, man. I sucked after 3-4 hours of crying. I was like, I can't do it no more. I'm done. I'm done.
Glenn Beck, you guys are great Americans. Keep up the good work. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, Glenn Beck, man. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Word. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the other stuff that people tell you to do. I don't know.
Do black flips. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
We new to YouTube.
We do this every Friday. We run podcasts Monday through Friday. Different ones, comics, movies, watch alongs, wrestling, and then life one and this one. So
Mm-hmm. This
yeah,
one is
everybody's
more for
welcome to
y'all.
come, except the fucking guys that are blocked. They go fuck themselves. Everybody else is welcome to show up on any of the podcasts that we do. But yeah,
We'll be answering questions on all of them.
yeah.
That's the one thing we're known for. We interact with you guys, and we hope to interact to the point that we stick out to you more than others. Listen, these are the guys that treat me like family, unlike other streamers that ignore the shit out of me with 3 questions and then answer me upset. But go ahead, Toe, before I finish interrupting.
No, I was gonna go for what you said. Yeah, it's like I remember that, and you torture yourself,
Mm,
and the thing is, like, when you're busy torturing yourself for something that's not even happening, you're missing what the actual thing is. Like, you're so worried about the future, you're missing the present.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bruce Lee said it is like you look at the moon and you're missing all the heavenly glory of what's in between you and the moon. The sky, the stars, the sun, the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a wider view of shit. You know? And like I said, even if she was going through something, God forbid, that fear, that torture is gonna neglect you from taking advantage of the time you have at the moment.
I agree. Damn, we getting deep today.
Yeah, man.
That shit came out of nowhere.
Hell yeah. But that's how it is. Every time we go, we don't have a topic, we get deep.
Word.
Yep. We
I
get
don't
deep
know
like
how we
those.
got. I don't even know how we got here. I think it was just we was potting, bro. We was having a gentleman's conversation. We wanted the other gentlemen to know it's okay, bro. Yeah, I was up there crying, and I wasn't. I didn't feel embarrassed. My wife came up to me. That when they give you the
Yeah.
yeah, mijo. Like that's enough. And I'm like, if you don't like it, leave me. Yo, I spazzed on her. She came to the car. Like, yo, you still crying? Yo, fam, not right now. I felt like a straight up, leave me alone. I came over here to my privacy to let this out. I need to let it out. Like, I
Yeah.
feel it. You know when you feel like you need to yell? It wasn't even a yell. It was a yelp. Like, I needed to yelp. And I felt it. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm in the car. But I guess I'm opening up to y'all. Y'all get to know a little bit more of me. I ain't afraid to show y'all the real show.
Yeah,
I
man.
guess that's with age. Is that with age? Because you was always when you young, you embarrassed to even
Yeah.
let a little piece of you out.
Yeah. It's like maturity.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, it was you're so busy trying to fit in that, you're trying to do what everybody else is doing. You think that you think that if you be who you are, you're not gonna be accepted by people. But fuck that. Fuck them. They don't even know who they are. So who are they to not accept you for who you are? You know?
Mm-hmm. How dare
There you go. It's okay to cry.
it is, guys. Don't don't feel it's not. I mean, I'm not saying go out there and bawl your eyes out in front of everybody, but sometimes you get this feeling in the middle of your gut, that solar plex. You could feel it. It's like you want to be in the middle of nowhere just so you can scream as hard
Hmm.
as you possibly can.
Bro. And
That shit is worse.
yeah, and the crazy shit is I get caught up by like TV shows and shit. You know how like when you said that the funeral it made your fear seem like it was believable.
Yeah.
Like it was like getting closer.
Hmm.
Whenever I'm watching a doctor show and someone has liver problems, instantly boom, that punch to the gut comes in and I'm like fuck, fuck, fuck. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I like that's what it is. That's what it was. Or like a baby's about to die or some shit. It's like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
I was gonna say it. It is. I don't remember. I'm trying to think like you because I know you could like I want to use the word because I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if it's gonna come out right. Accumulate. Like, fuck. How the fuck I lost my track of turn with one word? One word fucked my whole shit up. But anyways,
correlate.
I correlate. I can't correlate that with my grandfather. I don't know. Like I can't. Like with you, you was there, you lived it. I guess you was old enough to actually live it. Like I could tell. You would go to the doctor. Let me see this fucking. What are you saying? What's this? Like, speak to me directly. Like, don't speak to. She's sick. What is wrong with her? Like, probably your father. I could tell you guys are strong men, so you would walk up there barking. I need to know immediately. So I can't correlate that with my grandfather because we never got to deal with whatever his issue was.
Yeah,
he had a heart attack, so
that's the same thing with my uncle.
you can't really like. I don't know if you have the same issue. You could do that with your mother, but I don't know if you could do that with your uncle. Is there any shows that remind you of like this stuff? Like
It you know it's crazy. It's like my uncle. There's no shows that make me do that, but when I see someone like someone's uncle there being like a father figure to somebody, or like Eddie Murphy, when I watched the Beverly Hills Cop,
Mhm.
and it always reminded me of my uncle because that's how my uncle was. He was that cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that like reminds me of him, but in a different way. Like the shows don't remind me of my mother. It reminds me of the time.
the time,
And
because
and
they're
that
going
time
through
was
it.
that time was a difficult time. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't
So
agree more.
and it was so sudden for my uncle that we couldn't live it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
so it's like the only one that really lived it was my cousin because it happened in front of her. You know, so it's like, and my grandmother too is like we got there the day she passed. Like it's almost like she stayed alive until we got there.
they do that. Yeah,
You know, and I was able to come to peace with it because I was able to speak at the funeral. So I was able to express who she was to me at the funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I wasn't like I didn't really speak at my mom's funeral.
Oh nah, you can't have. I can't believe. I wouldn't believe that you had. You would have to be a strong person, bro. Like I don't think you had the energy
Well, yeah,
to
well,
sit there and
yeah,
think about what you were gonna say at this moment. Like
yeah,
that takes and that's draining, bro. As you're going through it, to have to write it down on paper and explain it to other people
yeah,
as you're doing now, it's draining now. Like when I'm explaining to you sometimes stuff about my grandfather, and this
yeah,
25 years later, the day of hell nah, bro.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah. What
I
what helped?
wouldn't.
Well, at that time, like I don't think anybody spoke. We just was in the room and we did the thing and that was it. But what helps sometimes, like if you look at my Facebook, because Facebook is where I posted all the shit at that time. I didn't have an Instagram or anything. I for her birthday, I always told the story.
I know. I
Yeah,
always read the
yeah,
story.
yeah. You know, so that was
You
kind
always
of me.
devastate me. You know this.
Yeah, yeah. That was
You be killing me, bro. You be killing me, bro. You I don't remember what you posted. I'm sorry to interrupt you, by
no,
the
no,
way.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't remember what you posted this year, but you could tell that you leave a mark in my life because I still remember to this day. I know it was a long time ago because I haven't seen that picture in a while, and I still talk to you. I've spoken to you plenty of times about it. I remember you posted. It's a picture of you. It's a picture of a shark. Picture somebody sticking through the shark, a blue shark. Think your mother, I think it's your father sticking through the shark,
nah, it's me.
or you sticking through the shark. Your mother's chilling. and you posted that. That was a long time ago. Cause I don't remember you posting that recent, and I still got that picture in my head. Like that's how big of an impression it left. That I remember you had a long ass story, the long explanation. That trust me, I be torturing myself reading the explanation, and I'll be going. I go through it with you, bro. So I'm there with you every time. I'll be woo, and because I think we did it in the office once, and I had to walk out on you. I'm like, nah, 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 I can't. This is too much.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, you gotta face it, bro. Like, we all go through it. Like, you you need to understand it's normal. You're gonna go through it. Like, enjoy the moments you have now so that it won't hit you as hard as it would hit you. I remember the conversation we had. We was in tears.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because I've never, as a man, I've never had deep conversations with people, with other men like that. Like you said, we're all taught to be guarded and reserved, and the way I feel, the pain I'm feeling about my mother, nobody needs to know. I'm just gonna suffer with it till I die. And it was kind of dope to see that you could actually, like you said, that's how you know your friends. You could actually speak about something deep and not be looked at differently. Like I could express myself,
Yeah.
and I've never been able to do that. Like this is going to bother me, and I usually suffer by myself, but now it's like, guys, this is gonna bother me. Nah, bro, like we understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Some, we're all gonna be in the same shit. Like it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. A lot of guys out there need that. Need to just be able to talk to other guys and not feel like their manhood is threatened. Yeah, that's the picture, bro. You see, I wasn't lying. I honestly, you can ask Toe. I haven't seen him post that picture in years, bro.
This was my mother's favorite picture.
I remember. That's how much, like I told you, that's how much of an impression it left. It's crazy. When did you post this? Because I remember it was a long time.
2017.
Because
Her birthday.
this was at a time where I wasn't ready to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you because I didn't know where we were.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I didn't know where our friendship was, but as two men trying to get to know each other as friends, you don't really know what you want to share with that other guy yet. You
Yeah.
learn that as you go. Like you give a little cookie and see how he fucking reacts to it. And they're like, I'm never gonna tell you shit, nigga. I didn't like
Yeah.
how you reacted to that. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a cookie. Okay. You know what? You gave me some great advice about that. I'll give you another cookie tomorrow.
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So we was at that
Yeah.
point where it was like, let's see what you do with my precious information.
Yeah.
I want to see how you handle this. My mother passed away. Oh shit. And then it's like, okay, I see how you handle that. Now I'm gonna give you this. Okay. See, this is a friend that I feel comfortable telling stuff to because the way he reacts is the reaction of either needing or seeking. Sometimes it's not the reaction you're seeking, but it's the reaction you're needing. It's not the one, that's not what I wanted to hear. It's
Yeah.
what I needed to hear, bro.
Yeah.
It's what I needed to do. It's the smart move.
Yeah,
How the
man.
fuck we got this? Go ahead.
Nah, bro. I hear you, and it's like sometimes it won't even be your friends that will tell you the shit that you don't want to hear. It'd be just a stranger
Mm-hmm.
because they've been
But
through it.
real,
Yeah, you know. But yeah, man.
I think
It,
that's how we go cool. How we got cooler
yeah.
because it was stuff like I think we did it to each other. It was stuff like I'm gonna trust you with something I might feel a little uncomfortable with somebody else.
Yeah.
And I really like how you reacted to that.
Shit, that was part of the reason why we was like, yo, we should do a podcast because we be talking about some deep shit.
Hell yeah. This is the conversation we used to have. I remember 3 seats in front of the computers, the Pigney Bowls and the chiller computer. The computer where I couldn't touch, where you used to watch the Netflix, and then the computer I could touch. So
Yeah.
I remember. We used to I used to sit. I used to always tell me, I used to be like, yo, I'll sit over here, man. I ain't trying to be ass. Sit your ass. It used to be 3 seats. Sit your ass right here. It used to be
Yeah,
us
man.
three. And we used to sit there and have conversations. The boss lady used to come out once in a while, interject. You were like, yo, we need to put this shit on paper.
Yeah.
A lot of men that don't know what to do with their fucking emotions. A lot of men that lost their mama have nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
That's the most devastating. Because everybody gonna lose their mama. But some of us are gonna deal with it a lot better than others. Because some of us have a support system way better than others. And some of us trust people way better than there's a lot of people out there that don't trust. Like, yo, I'm gonna suffer by myself. I don't trust nobody. You might make fun of me because I'm suffering. Nah. And
Yeah.
they will drown. They will drown in their fucking misery when they
Yeah.
could have just found a friend to speak to. Yo, this is what I'm going to. Oh, word? That's one of my biggest fears, bro. For real? Like, I'm pretty sure like, when we speak about it, you feel. I'm not saying you could use it as a teaching. It's like, yo, bro, I went through it. Let me help you. Calm down. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the most devastating thing in your life. I understand. But life continues. Life goes on. We all gonna go through it. Like, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, go eat some KFC. You know, Pootie don't eat nothing with no ketchup.
Word.
Anything that don't have ketchup, baby.
See, LaFlaca over here talking about I'm texting him everything to say. That's why I got the big one because she's writing novels out here.
Yo, she's the one. She's writing. Go ahead, man. I'm going on and on, man. Go read some of the comments, bro. I apologize to all the
No.
people writing. I've been going on and
It's
on.
mostly Pootie talking shit about he ain't eat. But Dave goes, every episode is great here, but this one was special. It honestly helped me out a little bit. That's what our goal is, to entertain, and if we can help anybody, that's what we're doing. And then Flocka at Pro Wrestling Pocket, I'm glad it did, and everything they're saying, I'm texting them to say.
You see, Flocka, you ain't gotta tell them that. Flocka, if you gonna tell us what you say, let us take the credit. Damn, man. I always taking the shine. Y'all women, man. Y'all don't give us a break. I told them to do. My wife is like that. I was the one that sent them to do that. Damn, you can let me shine in front of my family. They don't need to know it was you.
Word.
Damn.
Yo, show. I'm gonna be right back, but
All right, my brother.
I'm gonna put you on center
I
stage
was
real
gonna say
quick.
that's cool. You gonna put your empty shit. That's
And
perfect.
go look at my with all the shit I've been through to get this fucking chair. Y'all should acknowledge the fucking chair, all right?
Acknowledge the chair, baby.
Word. Fuck all
But
that
yeah,
bullshit.
it was. You know what's crazy, Dave? I'm gonna agree with you. These are the type of shows I like. The simple fact that I love being able to be myself amongst people. Like, I want people to be able to be themselves amongst me. I want to be able to be myself amongst you guys. Like, I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to tell you how I feel. Like, yo, I want to be able to sit here and say, if my mother died, it would be the most devastating thing in the world. And that's stuff that men don't like talking about because they're scared. Scared of having to go through it, scared of what other people are going to think about them, scared of a lot of things. It's crazy. We have to be so tough, but yet we have emotions as well. Like we go through, like, losing a person in my family is gonna affect me. I mean, there's certain guys that are like, whatever, I lost so many people. Is not. I'm not like that. I've lost. Thank God, I haven't lost a person in 25. The last person I felt I lost was my grandfather. I'm lying because I lost my aunt a few years ago to cancer, but she outlived my grandfather. They both were kind of sick. I'm not saying I don't miss her, but to me, like I knew she was gonna pass because she was sick, and she actually outlived the prognosis. They told her she was gonna last like 3 years. She lasted like what, 17. So when that happened, you're just like, yo, we beat whatever they said it was gonna happen. We happy. But with my grandfather, it's like it's crazy. I I was devastated, devastated. I lost my aunt a year ago, a year and a half ago. It was bad. You see, Pootie, that's the thing. We all go through it, and some men feel like they can't really talk about it. And what I was trying to get my point across is this show feels good to be able to get out your emotions. Have people like Pootie say, "Yo, I've been through that as well." We all been through it. We could all speak about it. We could all feel better about it. We could all get it out on the table. I'm not saying we're gonna have a whole fucking cry out, but it might be one little thing that you been holding on for 20 years that we might be able to talk about here, and you're like, I didn't see it that way. Like I already feel better. Like I can begin to heal now. It's crazy. One little conversation can start your healing. Like I didn't see it that way. You guys went through the same shit I went through. Word? I did not. I thought the world was caving in on me. Sometimes that's how you feel. You feel like everything's going wrong for you. Everybody's dying in my family. Everything. It's it's me. I'm the person. Nah, bro. We all go through it. It's not you. It's us. Like we going through it. We just don't talk about it. But the toe is back.
Seriously,
He's kind of quiet.
I'm letting you speak, man.
I don't know. Just cut me off because today I got a little deep. You let me flow.
You want to hear something crazy, show? I'm hearing you speak, and I walked past my pops, and I was like, "Damn, man, my pops lost his mom and his dad," and I was like, "Holy shit!" I completely forgot that my grandfather died because he would call like once or twice a year, and he was in Puerto Rico. So, and when he passed, we couldn't go see him. Like it was, so it totally skipped my mind.
Don't feel bad, by the way, because I had an aunt like that. Yeah, I felt devastated. I wasn't able to, you know. And it feels like that, out of sight, out of mind. But it's not like that. Feel it. Like right now, you probably was even feeling the fact that you felt like you forgot about it. Like my bad, Gramps. I ain't
Yeah,
forget
man.
about you. I'm just going through everything. Life.
Yeah, man. Because he was one of the first people to actually show me how to fix shit and like show me like hard work doesn't always have to have a reward. You know, like sometimes you just have to do the work. because it needs to get done. You don't do the work because you're getting something out of it.
That's awesome. I feel like you obtain a piece of your family, of your peoples, very well. Not a lot of people do that. Like you have a little piece of all your answers. Like my mother did this. My mother tells me this. Like I'm gonna have that with me forever. That will live forever with me. My mother will live through me forever. Same thing with your uncle. Like you have little tidbits. It's dope.
Yeah.
They'll live forever through you as you continue to pass. It's a lot of. It's crazy. You may not know it, and maybe other people are the same way as me because I listen, but they're living on because most of the stuff you may not think that we're retaining it because you're just saying it out of your memory. But I be remembering. I be remembering the sayings your uncles used to say. You know, if you're gonna be a grizzly, be a bear, like all that. All that you tell me the stories, and I can tell the person they were, so they stay with me.
Yeah.
You're not talking about no rinky dink guy from the block. This is a man, an example of a man that we all actually wish we had. Somebody that looks after us, shows us stuff. It always before, because now it's different. Before, it always used to take a village with the Spanish people.
Yeah.
It wasn't just mom and dad. It's never mom and dad to me. I got a fucking crew.
Oh
And
yeah.
you the same way. It's uncle. My uncle told me this. My mother told me. My aunt. Well, your Greek aunt. Like all those. Like everything sticks with you and makes you. That's how people live on forever through you.
No, seriously.
That's do you continue to continue to you portray your family very well. Like I said,
I try.
I never met them, but I felt like I did.
Yeah.
I met your tough uncle. You never say he was tough. You explain the stories, but I never heard you say my uncle's the baddest motherfucker in the world. Nah, you never had to say that. You always, if you thought I was a pain, or if you thought I did something, you should have met my uncle.
Word.
And then the story comes with it.
Yeah.
He said, "You try that shit on me." So yeah, it's very dope. It motivates me to learn my family more, so that someday when they're gone, I can continue to pass them on
Yeah.
through my kids, and you're gonna be the same way with your kids. Let me tell you about your grandma.
Shit. The,
Yeah,
the,
I can see
the,
it.
the crazy shit is though, it's like a lot of people talk about meditation and all this other shit, and I honestly like no one knows what meditation is. Like you can't really explain it. It's basically like sit there and quiet.
Shut your
But to
brain
me,
off.
yeah, but yeah, to me, I've always sat in reflection. Even when I was a kid, like I would have a conversation with somebody, and I would replay the conversation in my mind and go, "I should have said this," or "This should have happened." Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was reflecting, and I will always ask myself, like, "Why is this happening?" Like because I'm hard headed to the point where if there's something that needs to be fixed, I have to figure out a way to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw, the computer's not working the way it's supposed to.
Or build a
Like,
new one.
yeah, like so I bought RAM and I wasn't getting the speed I was supposed to get. And I bought new RAM and I was still getting the problem. I stood up for 3 days straight, like literally 15 minutes of sleep, trying to figure out what the problem was, and they were just in the wrong slots. I can't sit there and go, fuck it, I'm good with what I got. No. This is supposed to be this way, and I'm gonna make it this way.
This is what I paid for. That's
Yeah.
what I've heard
Yeah.
you basically sound like you wanted to say, "This is what I pay for, and this is what I want." I pay for 300 gigabytes. Matter of fact, I'll even take a 10% drop off. Give me 295 at minimum.
Yeah, like I would sit there and however I can fix it, I'm gonna try to fix it. There's no, well, this is broke. Nah, unless it's one of those things like, all right, we found out that the capacitor is dead and this shit, there's no fixing it. You're gonna have to get a new one. All right, we'll get a new one. There's gonna be a resolution to the problem. I just can't let shit lie. So, like, if I'm trying to figure out how to train someone to do something, my approach is always going to be different every time I do it because it's like, all right, this didn't work. You're not gravitating to this one. So let me try this way. Oh, so the problem is it's not what I'm teaching you, it's your confidence. Let's work on your confidence. Oh, you don't think you belong here yet? Well, let's make you belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't think that you could just walk up to people and ask them questions? Well, let's get you to walk up to people and ask you questions. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. So I'm sitting here a lot of the times. I'm like, yo, why am I feeling like this? And I always go because your mother passed. And then at a certain point, it was that's not good enough. What about my mother passing makes me feel this way?
When you started healing,
Yeah. And then you sit there and you're like, yo, but like you do something and you're like, yo, I've never did this shit before. And it's like, why the hell? What made me do this? Because of this. You know who that reminds me of? My uncle. You know what I'm saying? Or you like, yo, people are like, damn, son, I gotta do all this, and this. But then at the end of the day, like, bro, when I was fucking 12, I had to do all of this shit in a backyard with 12 cats and them shitting all over the place. I had to do this shit in cat shit. So this ain't hard for me. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Anthony? My bad. I see your message. I'll get to it after this, but yeah, so it's always been I've always been self-reflective or reflecting on what's going on with this and that and trying to fix shit. Even if there wasn't my brother always goes, "Who cares?" And I will always answer, "I care."
I remember I used to think the same way.
Like,
You
who
used
cares
to,
if it,
you know, how many times you switch the overlays and the letters, and I'm like, fam, the one before was dope. Like, who cares? I care.
yeah.
And then the next day you have some new shit. Like, no matter what the fuck you saying, I'm still gonna care. So shut up and let me do
Yo,
it.
here's a little story about that. Show, you see on the top right corner where it says the toe and the show on the screen on our overlay?
Yeah.
That's an actual overlay. So that I can turn that off. Right?
Yeah, dope.
I can do this.
Close the eye on it.
And turn it off. Yeah. Put it back on. You know how many versions of this are there? You know how many versions of those I made?
Could only imagine.
15.
I'm surprised you didn't hit me up. I need you to see.
Because I would make the outline thicker and like I didn't like how that look. I make it thinner. I didn't like how it look. I put a backdrop on it. Ah, that's too much. Ah, that's too little. This is that. Yo, dude, you know me.
It's perfect. The only thing I would have told you, and I don't want to tell you, I don't want you to flip.
What's up?
Can I don't want.
Say it.
Can you make it wider?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me, I know how that looks.
Oh, okay. So you
It's
noticed what I'm saying. It looks like the
it has to be in the aspect ratio of 512 pixels by 512 pixels.
perfect. And that's
So
dope.
the T and the W and all that is actually on the edge of the box. Like I can make it smaller and it'll look thinner, but then it'll be a little too small for.
No. So listen, that was just criticism from another artist that is the only person that's gonna notice. You saw how you was like, yeah, I already thought about it.
Yeah.
It's just somebody that makes or used to make work because I don't remember how to do that shit no more. So I would notice, like, yo, Can you make it the same color or this and that? Nobody else is gonna know that. You good. We've done that shit so many times. You're like, bro, you're the only one that knows where the fucking fade is. Yo, you faded in the wrong picture.
'Cause look, if I were to do this, all right, hold on, I gotta grab everything. It would have to be like this. Yeah, it
Nah,
doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really change much because I can't make it wider. So
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
man.
squish it down.
Give it exactly how it was. Like I told you, we usually nitpick. It looked dope though. That was the only thing that I would nitpick, and that's when you finding something. Because you
Yeah,
would have told me, yo, what's something you would have changed? Do you like the font? I already know your question. You like it over here? I already knew what my one thing would have been. Yo, Anthony, what did Anthony? I'm gonna scroll down
yeah.
to Anthony while you
Nah,
flip.
I see his question right here.
Go ahead.
Hey fellas, are you doing? Hey fellas, how you doing? I have a question for you. Yes, it's wrestling related. What do you think Tony Khan would unify AEW and Ring of Honor World Title one day, just like WWE is doing right now? I don't know, maybe, but I think he wants to do Ring of Honor and AEW as separate companies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but he might if he needs that extra attention to his show. So maybe down the line he might unify Ring of Honor and AEW and then have two different shows just in two different organization type shows. I don't know, but he might have a Ring of Honor / AEW champion like Omega was TNA champion.
I mean, WCW did it when they got bought over by WWE. They brought that big gold over.
Yeah, they did. They made it undisputed championship, but that was because they bought W. I mean, that was because they had no aspirations to make WCW again.
That was just to kill the opposition,
Yeah.
kill the opponent, make
Yo,
fun of your shit.
Bird. I'm sorry to mess up the serious conversation with wrestling question. You ain't mess up shit, bro.
It's Friday, baby.
Yeah, man. Anybody's welcome to ask any question they want here.
Word.
Y'all part of the fucking family.
I think that's the dopeness of the show. You never know what you're
Word.
gonna get. You might get how to get a girl, because we've been teaching young fellas how to be nice to women, or you might get this, man, a deep conversation about death, which
Word.
is scary, but we all gonna go through it. So you might as well come here and have a light little conversation with us, so that when you go through it, it's a little bit. Yo, I remember when Tone and Show told me this and that. You know, this that made it a little easier, a little bit, just a little bit. The Sting was hard, but it wasn't as hard as it would have been if it wasn't for you guys. That's all we looking for.
Word. Yo, this shit came out dope, Dave. Came out better than okay. Pooties out here goes. I think it works both ways, honestly. If you let it, everyone has different ways to let out what they are feeling inside. I've always feel amazing after the gym. I have no worries.
That is true.
Yeah,
Some people vent differently. You as a friend, you would know how your friend vents. I don't know if you agree though. I know my friends. I know which ones talk. I know which ones to take to the strip club when they're going through a rough time. You know which one vents is which way. You know who want to actually meet up, and I just need to meet up, man. Like you know
yeah.
your friends.
I've noticed some people want someone to listen to them. Some people want someone. Is that grape soda? No, it's iced tea, bro. I
Yeah, you
see.
can tell.
Yeah. Some people want people to listen to them. Some people want people to tell them how to feel. Other people want uh to be like to be built up. You know, like they're looking for somebody to remind them of who they are. And some people just want someone to be there.
Yeah.
Like I've known sometimes that people go through some shit and they don't really want to talk about it, but they don't want to be alone. So just the fact that you're like, yeah, well, I'm here, bro. And you're just there, sitting quiet. You're doing your job. You know?
By any means.
So it's like, I've also known sometimes to get somebody to open up you open up yourself. You know?
That's not about.
You
Not about
give, yeah, it's almost like when you tell somebody something, it was like when you see somebody's going through some shit and be like, yo, man, something. And then you like, it's almost like you go, bro, I just gave you the green light
to let go.
to let you know to unload your problems on me. You know?
I've done. Give you the green light. You know, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a little piece of bread. You know, have you coming back. I'm gonna let you know that it's okay. This is a nice environment. We could talk. I'm gonna give you something private. You know, and then you're gonna feel comfortable with yourself. I don't
Yeah.
really don't, but when I'm hungry, I'm extra grumpy. La Flaca, you ain't the only one. My wife be knowing. We be talking, then she'll stop. She's like, yo, you hungry? Fuck you talking about? You hangry. You have to be because you've been acting weird. Alright, I'm hungry. What you cooking? It's all
Yeah.
of us.
See, Pootie. Sometimes when you feel depressed or any kind of way you vent in any way you feel is best for you, and for him it's the gym.
Yeah.
But that's like self treatment, if that makes sense. Like
It-
when you're sick, you go, I'm just gonna take some Robitussin or some Dayquil or whatever, and usually I'm better. But there's some times where that Dayquil ain't gonna help. You gotta go to a doctor. You know, sometimes you gotta be more. You gotta have more than just the gym. You know, because eventually the gym is gonna be another crutch, or it's sad to say, but depression can be an addiction sometimes. People fall into depression. They become depressed and fall into depression. It's two different things, and they get addicted to the depression because it brings them into a solitude where they feel like that's the only place they're safe. If that makes sense, because now they don't have to worry about what other people think or what other people might think of them, and that false insecurity gives them a dependence of not being able to talk to nobody, right? So being in depression, it takes more than just something that's going to replace an addiction, because working out is an addiction also. So when you go from smoking cigarettes to gambling, it's it doesn't make it better. You just change the way you torture yourself. You know?
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying
100%. No,
yeah,
no, no, no. I'm agreeing with you. I understand what you're saying. You torturing your choice of torture changes, but it's still
yeah,
torture. I understand what you mean.
yeah,
You suffer in the one end, you're choosing to fix that by doing another torturous thing.
yeah.
But
See,
it depends on the person because that might not be gym stuff.
well,
For some people, is lovely. But go ahead.
no, it's true, but all right. So Pootie goes, anything can be an addiction, right?
True.
It's true. It's true.
True.
But the one thing that's not an addiction is facing your fear, right?
Oh, this.
So when I actually face the fear of looking stupid or weak, to this guy over here, and it was accepted. It was one of those things. It's like, all right, cool. That's a pressure that's taken off of me. You know, when you replace one thing for another thing, you're still holding the weight. The goal is to take the weight off of you.
Not to feel comfortable with bearing with it.
Yeah. It's like I have a leak in my roof and I put a garbage can underneath it. When the garbage can becomes full, I put another one underneath the leak. The leak. You know, that's the way some people deal with shit. I'm trying to fix the I'm trying to fix the leak.
We need to get up there, bro.
Yeah.
Inside the wall.
Yeah.
This
Let's
ain't
get
a
to the
quick
leak.
fix. Yeah.
Get to the leak. You know? Because I did the workout shit too, and I went from torturing myself mentally to abusing myself physically.
I remember you was pushing too much.
Yeah.
So you torturing yourself. Get your ass up, bro. We trying to lift. We trying to get big. We ain't trying to die. Doing
Yeah.
100 reps.
You know? That's the thing. A quick fix don't fix nothing. It just delays it for another day. My man's show is out.
Nah, I was about to text you. I gotta. Woo! I forgot I gotta be up early. I got a DMV fucking meeting tomorrow.
I hear you. We went an hour longer than we were supposed to, but
I owe you an hour, so we good. We even.
It's so good, man.
I owe you.
Yeah, appreciate you coming. Appreciate everybody being here. We had one hell of a show. And if you want to do more shit like this, yo, every week, you know how we do. We had a lot of people watch us today, man.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah. And the most important people that were here, and that was beautiful. And hopefully we had somebody. Hopefully, somebody is able to now see what we did and we changed something. You know what I'm saying? We touched somebody somewhere.
Word.
Appropriately.
Well, come speak to us, man.
Yeah.
At least we gave you if anything, we gave you the fucking, how you call this? The security to know that, yo, we could come to these guys if we ever have an issue.
Word.
And they're going to be on our side. Whether it is, sometimes you, like I said, we're going to tell you what you don't want to hear, but it's the truth, bro. You quit that shit.
Yeah.
So, but you're going to know that what we're saying is for you and not to take advantage of you, which is how we men become friends. Like, it leads to the same shit. I'm going to see if you take advantage of this little crumb, and then I might give you the rest of the cookie.
Yep. Facts. But yeah, man, we always go deep on this one. This was a good one. This is fuck it, man. It is what it is. We out here. We can't change the future, can't change the past, and we can't do nothing about the present but live it. So
hit us up.
That's it.
I want to talk. Yeah, y'all ain't gotta be by yourselves, by the way. I know we said that plenty of times. Y'all got our socials, man. Y'all ever want to talk, y'all ever feeling down, y'all ever just need somebody to conversate with, y'all know we don't judge.
Yeah, like I told somebody today, it was the anniversary of her grandfather passing. I said, listen, you may be feeling bad and you may be going through some stuff, but just know you're never alone. And that goes for y'all motherfuckers too. So go fuck yourself before you hit us up.
Word. Before you text us, subscribe, like, follow, and go fuck yourself.
Word. And then hit us up. We'll talk about your problems.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Yes, sir. Anytime, Pooty. Anytime.
Word. But on that note, everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
We're back on Monday, y'all. Don't forget.
Word.
Watch along. I'm just advertising our other show. Watch along at 7:30.